there we go. It lagged for a second. We are going.
Slur.
Daddies,
No!
zaddies,
No.
Man, that
And
was a
what?
strong opener.
and everyone in between. Hi, welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons. We're Lacuna.
I'm Dungeons.
And I'm dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Yes.
And now we put our theme song
All right,
in.
thank you everybody for watching.
Now here's our outro.
I'm not gonna lie, Howie. The screaming just sounded like you were trying to do the Foxy jump scare.
It did. All right.
I'm
well,
not restarting. We are stuck like this.
all right, gang. Who would like to give us a reminder about where we left off?
I did it 2 weeks in a row. I want a break because I'm eating ice cream.
All right. I don't have all the details, but I know exactly where we left off.
Go for it.
We came up from the Silent Sect and went, ooh, it's dangerous in there. We gotta go talk to Yorick about these dog tags we found, and we gotta read these weird Abyssal books. I think they were Abyssal.
Yes.
They were deep speech.
Deep Speech.
Deep Speech.
Thank you. I'm pulling up Holden's sheet now. Should have had that up. There we go. We needed to read a couple of deep speech. I think some of them were like scientific books, and others were. One was a handwritten journal that we found on a raisin of a body.
Mm-hmm.
The group that went to go talk to Yorick, I think it was Fenris and Ray, and Taro. Question mark? I don't remember if Taro was there.
I think.
No, it's just the party.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because Taro was with the book reading. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Got some unfortunate news that we should actually never go back there again. And if we do, Yorick will be very upsetty and try to physically remove us from the premises. And we later realized that Yorick did not mean with police or guard, but himself. However, we realized that too late, as the Yorick group skedoodled back to Ray's apartment and went, "Hey guys, we actually have to go in there now before police, like security detail, gets upped." And we went, "Oh shit, well let's go." So then we skedoodled our way back in there. We went back to where we left off with these strange tile patterns, and Fenris, I'll give the credit to Fenris because I'm pretty sure it was Zach, realized that the little squares were actually numpads that we could press codes on, and these codes were listed in a book we found next to Tess? Question mark?
No, you wait.
Tekka.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Tess was the other person's office that you went into.
Yes, thank you. Where is that list? I know we had a list of people. Oops.
Probably should have put it in your group notes for you.
Oh, there it is. Found it. I'll go slap it in group notes. Boom.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we found it next to Tekka. Tess was the researcher that we found the book on. Or the body. Because Tess was, I think, the author.
Was the author of the journal, but I don't know if they were the author of the textbooks.
Oh, but we found the
They were
journal on the body.
Yeah.
Then entering in one of the passcodes. I don't remember which one we did. we were I think it was Tekka's actually, because we
was.
assumed that Yorick could not have had the code to Tekka's. This at this point is when we realized that Yorick was coming.
Yes.
We transported into Tekka's passcode room, where we found a memory orb that showed us that she was being hunted down by Yorick himself, and was presumably murdered.
Allegedly.
Well, not allegedly. You watched it happen.
Presumably.
Yeah, totally.
According to the media.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
False narrative being spun that Yorick is a murderer. Not true.
No, I saw myself. He's not a murderer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's
Case
just
closed.
a violent pants trimmer.
Yes.
Sure.
He just
He chased her down through the facility containing government secrets because her pants were a little too long.
yeah. So he was just a bit too enthusiastic with cutting them, and so he accidentally cut them while she was still wearing them, and then things like this happen.
Hidden artery.
The
Yeah.
artery in her heel,
He hit
yeah.
every artery in her body.
Yeah, very accidentally.
He was
fully honest.
he was the college dress code coordinator, and his thing he was protecting was the idea of a modest skirt length.
Yeah, I think that was about the just about the big stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Though
would cover
I
it.
don't remember what we gained from the journals.
I wrote a little bit of it. Mainly the journal was about the weave and kind of manipulating the weave in order to achieve kind of like alternate results when using magic. I think Brendan described it as kind of similar to what scribes wizards do, but kind of on a grander scale.
Oh, that's right. And the Great Beyond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Wasn't there also
attempting
the
to
tripping
reach.
balls to another dimension juice?
Yes, we have Eternity. I think is the juice name.
That's right.
Yeah.
The weave was in the textbooks. The journal was about the Great Beyond.
Correct.
We also have the Far Realm Sigil and Isgard with Basalt Xaril, Abris,
Yep.
Corvia, and Metoris. And according
Mhm.
to what I wrote down for next session, I remember very loosely decided that plan A was to use another code immediately and try to learn as much as we can before Yorick finds us. And plan B is the telltale split in the road of either beg Yorick for forgiveness or fight till the death.
I think just so we're on the same page, I think the decision that was made was that if he finds us, talk first. If he doesn't agree with talking, then fight.
I don't really want to fight Yorick. He is in fact Ray's dad, and is in fact very strong, according to Ray. So
Very fast too.
yeah, I don't want to get A trained.
Yeah, I don't know what the power scale is. I don't know what the is he what is it? BLS?
Yeah, beyond Lightspeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
actually
thought
am
you
pretty
meant
sure
Brave
he
Little
is.
Swordsman.
No, no.
I
Is he
wanna
like
say...
Is he like the Little Swordsman?
Actually, what all have we learned about Yorick in the pirate incident? Didn't he like basically teleport? He was so fast. I think that is beyond light speed.
He was in one of the other 2 districts. This is knowledge that Ray knows. I don't know if Ray would like to share this, but he was in one of the other districts, and the this like large pirate ship came into port, and there was this like streak of red light that's a lot like a meteor, like a falling meteor, and it went once like sweep from like left to right across the pier, and anyone down there, unfortunately, including some unfortunate citizens, were taken out along with the pirates.
Mm,
So like 5 seconds pass, everyone is dead.
Something like that.
he's
Alright.
Omni-Man.
Yeah, so definitely light speed
Talk
equivalent.
first. Talk first. Definitely talk first.
Yeah.
No, pick a fight.
All I can imagine.
We're not at
talking-
port, guys. We could take it.
True.
Mhm.
We got pounded by the water.
That's the spirit, Rose.
We figured it out. Well,
All right.
let's,
So we're going. Which passcode or which numpad do we want to go to first?
Okay.
here, in group notes, I will cross out. I'll leave a little X beside the ones that we have done.
So
Okay.
before we are we talking out of game or are we in character now?
I was talking out of game, but I feel like our characters would be planning this.
Yeah.
Actually, I lied. I'm gonna underline them because that way we can still read them.
Either way, we should probably immediately check one of the other number combinations in this numpad to see if any of them can be used for any of them. We never clarified that.
True.
And then if it doesn't work, we should immediately go to the next numpad, figure out who it is, and go.
Yeah,
There was 3 in that main room.
I'm very curious about the one that's just the letter T.
So we can. Oh my god, this is not that late. We can.
I'm blowing you up.
Oh no,
You have
we
to
can try
die.
that one.
Okay.
So passcode
So-
first, then back to main room.
So in order to do the passcode, you have to leave this room. There's a singular
Yes.
tile in the back of the room, so you have to go back to the room.
All right, you guys ready for a horror game?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, listen. We step out.
What?
I'll ready my shield, okay? In case there's people there with fireballs or a
Or my
A
father.
bullet.
Angry. What?
my shield cannot block your father's words. I will be honest.
No. Nope. Not what I'm not his words.
Well,
Okay, we're going to go. Let's go. We got this, right?
yes. Are you okay, Ray?
I start walking towards them. Right.
Oh damn. Alrighty. Let me do this really quick so that you guys have better visuals.
Why
Um,
is that bad?
let me put this over here so you can kind of see. So
Oh,
here
wow, we have a
is
lot of
Quick,
people.
I say quick point of clarification. The NPCs are not here with us.
Okay.
yes. Good point. I will fix that in just a second. Well, this isn't quite a full square, but you get what I'm trying to. There you go.
Why are
Let me
these
get rid of
chairs
the
so
NPC.
Hey,
big?
that's good enough.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
we actually have this too. Hold on. We have like where each slot is.
That's right.
Yeah, we did it assuming top left was 1. But
And
we
I
figured
should
out where
also-
1 was for this one.
I should also put.
Wait, yeah, I'm
this.
pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we
This-
realized, like goobers, that it's like 1, and then the rest is literally just a numpad, and we just look like goofballs.
Yes, but we just need to figure out which one is 1 for each
Guys,
one.
just trust me that that's the number 8,
No.
and not the letter B.
That one is a B.
Alright.
It's bothering me. Hold on. There we go.
Okay.
We ready to pop out into this room?
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
When we get out, I'm immediately running to the numpad and trying a different number on this one before we continue.
Okay. What are you doing?
Is there? I'm sorry. We pinned it in group notes, right? Yeah. I'm gonna once we pop out, I'm gonna immediately go in and put Let's go with I don't know. Chuen. How do I pronounce that name? Chuen.
When?
Chuen. That one.
Okay. Alrighty. Is anyone else doing anything while you're typing that in?
I'm making a. I'd like to be kind of a lookout, if that's okay. Just to be like looking at the door, making sure no one's coming, like listening for any footsteps, anything like that.
I would like to help you.
Okay. Give me a perception.
Okay, fun.
Is it all right if I help instead of rolling my own?
Yeah, absolutely. If you'd like to.
Thank God.
14.
I
Oh wait,
yeah,
oh,
I
you're
said- I said
helping.
it-
Right.
yeah, I said it right before you rolled it. We saved it. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Okay. 17. 3 better. Hey,
Hey.
hog.
I got.
No! No!
Yum.
Okay.
I didn't. Oh,
No. No!
oh,
Howie!
oh.
Gonna finish that one?
What? I'm just.
I'll banish you to the Shadow Realm. Howie!
I've never done anything.
Okay. You are keeping an ear out as Fenris is punching numbers, and from what you can tell with your roll, you can't really hear any footsteps. Probably safe. Fenris finishes the numbers. Is everyone going?
Yes. No, Jesus
Yes.
Christ! No one stay behind. We're fucked.
Okay. There's a brief flash of light, and you are in another space. This space has the tile that's kind of beneath you guys. It's like the far corner of the room. There's 2 sets of stairs on either side, kind of leading up towards this little corner spot. And all around you is this like these displays with various sets of armor and weaponry and strange little bits of like trinkets and things like that, all neatly out on display. Kind of in the center of the room, on in between the stairs, is this kind of big curved desk, and emanating from kind of behind that desk is this like black inky aura that also has like these tinges of red, kind of coming from a sword in the back of the wall.
Huh.
Hmm.
Let's get rid of your NPCs because I'm still dumb. There you go.
Can I roll an Arcana to get a vibe for how much of the items in this room are magical?
Sure.
What is my plus? I rolled a 12
I would
on the
like
dice.
to steal these swords
Okay.
No.
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 15.
before Fenris rolls.
15.
Yeah.
There is a large amount of magic on just about everything in this room, as far as you can tell.
Fuck.
The space, the items, just about everything.
Question is, does it seem to be permeating from the items, or is it like on the space around it?
With a general Arcana check, I can't give you that piece.
Okay.
And the only reason I say that is because you know that the demiplanes are also magically based, so it just
Okay,
kind
yeah.
of feels like everything.
Guys, like all of these weapons are very magical, but I can't tell if the large amount of magic is from the weapons or the cases holding the weapons. I don't know if they're trapped or not without further investigation.
Right. Do you want me to get a detect magic going?
That would be great.
I'm guessing we don't have time for me to do it ritually.
On one hand, yes. On the other hand, we're in a room that he doesn't have access to, or might not.
I'm gonna let you guys think about that for a second. I'm gonna go get my nugs.
I think
Yeah.
you're calling the spell slot.
I mean, what does everyone else think?
I'm not sure, if I'm being honest.
Quick note, by the way, being able to hit all of them potentially from the same combination pad is huge. That saves us a ton of time moving in between and having to look for the different areas.
Yeah.
We might have bought ourselves 10 minutes just in that ability.
Alright.
But
I'll ritual cast it then. We don't know if that magic will be needed later.
also, I don't want to... Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh.
What?
I just got
What?
back. Why are we saying oh fuck?
Sorry, I looked at something that I don't know if it was narrated as been said or not, but I saw it, and I'm pretty sure
No, it's
you
fine.
know what I saw, and
Yeah,
it's terrifying.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Wait, what?
You'll see it in a minute.
You'll see it in a minute.
Shh.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Wow.
I hate you.
As soon as you see it, you'll know.
Oh, no, I know.
Oh,
this room
fuck.
is so nice. There's weapons and it's so peaceful. There's absolutely nothing
It's just
horrible
peacock
here.
feathers and a dead angel.
I thought there was something other than that you guys were talking about.
No, I was like, I just saw Yorick's wings on the ground. I was like, oh, fuck.
You don't know if that's yours. Hey.
It has the peacock feathers.
Whoa, man.
No, listen,
Whoa.
we're making a lot of assumptions here.
You're right, it could be the dead guy's wings.
Exactly.
What would you guys like to do? Feel free to move around the map as you'd like.
Rose's ritual casting detect magic.
Okay.
Is this aura that we see, like, physical, or just like you feel it from the area?
It's physical.
It's
like you know those like when people sell those fake potions on Etsy or whatever, and you shake it up and it has all that glitter that kind of like roils around inside. It looks like that, but not very glittery and just kind of red. Like red peeking out of
but
the
we can
black.
see through it because we could see the sword.
Mm-hmm.
Do we see the body on the ground?
When you move around, yes.
Okay.
As well as the explosion of feathers in that space as well.
I hate you eating chicken nuggets while describing this.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm really hungry.
No, I get it, but God.
Hey, Ray,
Yeah,
you might want to see this.
I fucking see it.
I can't believe you just went, "Hey guys, you might want to see this."
I don't have the spoons to make fun of him right now. We gotta get out of here. I hate.
Oh shit! Wait, we do need to get out of here, like right now.
What's up?
If this is where his wings are and that's the dead guy, this is probably the one other room he has access to.
A fair point.
I don't want to move in and check the body to, like, confirm, because I don't want to walk into that. But
Wait. Never mind. I was going to say every time we go into a room, we should just take a tile with us, but I don't think we can do that.
no. The question is, should we... Do you think it's worth it to try and go in and figure out what's on the body?
I don't like our chances, especially if he is actually looking for any of us. You know,
Can
the
we-
worst
wait.
part about all of this? I could, like, sending him if I really wanted to, but I feel like that would just piss him off. And that would
Bryn, are
waste
we-
my last spell slot.
Are we able to stand in this space, the, like, slightly darker, or is that also...
It's like the outer rim of the this like weird black and red fog, but you can if you'd like.
If I
I'll be
stand at the
fine.
edge, if I stand at the edge, like here, is this feet distance accurate?
Wait. Oh, I
Okay.
was like, where's your...
Can I? Oh, this is a tough roll. Can I look at? You said it's pretty. Like, we can see. Can we see pretty well? Like, vision is pretty clear. It's just kind of tinted.
In what regard? Like you just want to get a look at the sword?
No, like if I wanted to look for, like, to see if there's a necklace around his neck, is
Oh,
that
not from that
reasonable, or is
distance.
that okay?
No.
Should I stop ritual casting?
What do you guys think?
I don't know.
How long does detect magic last? An hour, right?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
I think keep ritual casting it while we look around, because we can continue it into the next room.
Okay.
In the meantime, Rose, I'm gonna do a little stupid.
Mm.
I'm not going all the way in. I'm gonna step into this outside area and see if anything happens.
Someone back him up.
I'll go. I'll go.
I'm gonna start by just, like, reaching my hand across the line of this, like, dark area.
Go ahead and move yourself for me.
Where
Wait,
is the
hold on.
thing?
This is important. Let
Well,
me
no,
let
like-
me move as well.
So
I'm
to
gonna be
start,
like right here.
to start, I'm standing outside and just reaching my arm into the area.
Okay. Roll a con save.
Add 5.
Oh, you're so right.
I knew that was gonna. Yeah. I'm a G.
That's not bad. You said I had 5 from you, Holden?
Yep.
22.
Okay. Nothing happens.
I look. Can I feel that like something happened and I staved it off, or just nothing? I feel nothing.
You briefly hear some like faint whisperiness, and you can see that the fog kind of curls around your arm for a second, and then it returns to normal.
Something happened. I feel okay.
What happened?
Like something like the shadows touched me a little bit, and then they pushed off.
Not good.
I pull my arm out and shake it up and like shake it off.
Okay.
It's not just a glowy thing that looks weird to walk through. It's something's happening there.
Okay. I have Dispel Magic, guys. If y'all wanted me to try, but that would be my last third level of the day.
I also have Dispel. I know I'm ritual casting Detect, but Nope, actually I don't have Dispel prepared. Never mind. Ignore me.
I do have all of my first and second levels.
I think you should save
Okay.
that higher magic.
I wish I had prepared spells for this.
I'm gonna give it a check with everybody here. I can cast like one of the restoration things from my necklace. We could try to just walk in. Well, it's gonna stand like right here.
Is it lesser or greater? It's greater, right?
One like fiddles around with the necklace. Both? There's like a small plus and a big plus. There's two big pluses and one small plus.
I know there's certain things that those spells do not heal.
I can also cure disease with
yeah.
my magic.
It's definitely best for you to go in, but I don't have anything prepared to get you out immediately.
Is this a slope up or a slope down, Bryn?
That is a slope up.
Okay, so we can't really see this, right?
From where we're standing.
If you're on like the sides, like if you're over here, or if you walked all the way over here, kind of this space.
Okay, so
you
like
can
we could
see portions.
Okay, what about this sword?
You can see the sword.
Okay, awesome. That's the important part. I'm about to get so cursed.
Can you can't bonus action dash, can you?
I can. I got Wooshi tattoo.
You can get there in 6 seconds.
I can jump. Wait, how tall is the desk?
I mean it's about waist height. So you could scale, you could like jump it.
Oh yeah, I could clear this. I solo.
There is a big set of feathers on the ground back behind it that I don't know if we want to disturb, so be careful of that. But I say go for it.
I could walk around.
It might be better to walk around the outside and go like here and just get on top of whatever this is and just run.
This is a little like
or this way.
Alley section, right? I could walk here.
Yes. Yeah, you could go this way.
No. We can stand here on the outside, right?
Yeah, it's a bit of a shimmy, but you can get this way.
You could get here to start and then book it over.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Hello.
I think I'm gonna move over to here so that I can see where you are.
Oh, look at this, easy.
Yep, send it.
Right. All right. Are we all good with this plan? Are we all prepared? What am I
Just
doing
be
when I
careful.
get there?
What's the plan? I'm sorry, I wasn't
Yeah,
here for the
so
last.
I'm gonna go into the red fog because I have a good
Mm.
chance of curing whatever it might do. What do I do when I
Mhm.
get there? I see a sword in there, and there's a dead body.
There's two options. You can either grab the body and get out, or you can grab the sword and try and do something with it. What do you think is best?
I don't know.
Does it look like the aura is coming from the sword?
From what you can tell, yes.
I could absorb the aura. I could Shadow of the Colossus.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah, and that went really well for that guy. So
It did. I just
Can
have
only
to
go
not
well
do
here.
the other 15 of them.
That went great for the guy in Shadow of the Colossus.
foolproof plan.
Oh yeah, that
Emphasis on
definitely
the fool.
the little portion of the blade that we can see. That doesn't look evil.
No.
Your call.
Totally not.
Okay, I will I'll grab the body. How about that?
Sure.
Unless the sword starts talking to me, then I'll get the sword.
What? No, don't grab a talking sword.
Why?
Talking swords are evil as shit.
But they talk. They're like us. They're people.
Don't trust anything that talks that isn't a person. Or, sorry, that's. Don't trust anything that talks that is an object. There we go.
All right, I'm going. Hold on, we'll
I feel like
bonus
you did
action.
not.
All right. Your plan
I
is
feel like
is this way and over here.
Yeah. Right now I've got about. Okay. Hold on. First, I'll do this. This is 20 feet exactly when I do this. So I'm in the red fog. Do I have any kind of like?
Go ahead and move yourself the full distance of 6 seconds.
Okay. We'll say that I hit like here.
Okay.
I'll give myself both of the options so I can telltale.
Make a con
I
save.
heard a sound. What just happened?
All right. That is a 16 on the die plus what is my con? Plus 11 because of my paladin thing. 27.
Lovely. Roll it at disadvantage.
Okay. I rolled an 18 on the other die, so the 27 is lower.
All right. Nothing happens.
Oh, thank God. Oof. Holden,
Grab this.
is there a ceiling?
Yeah, it's pretty high up. This is a 2-floor building. Or I say building, but it's a 2-floor demiplane.
Okay.
So it's pretty high up.
Holden.
Also, just so you have this piece now.
Yes.
This is a believe he is a stout halfling. Shaggy, black hair. Usually you would assume it was probably slicked back, but it's kind of fucked up now. The guy himself doesn't appear to have any wounds. You can look more into that if you'd like, but that's what you get at a glance.
Okay.
General comfy robes as well, you know. Wizard stuff.
I am going to, because I still have my action. Let me know if this is a thing I can do. No, stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Holden's gonna pick up the body.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, if possible, I could just use my full action for that. So, Or if it's not a full action, I can try and dash to start getting out. I don't know how. Is a body an object? How does that work?
It feels mean to call it an object interaction, but kind of is. I think that because it is a body and not like a glass bottle or something, that the weight of it probably takes 10 feet out of your movement.
Okay, then.
But yeah,
That's easy. With that other dash, then he can make it to here with the body.
okay. Give me another con save, disadvantage.
Got it. I guess if this is a whole other turn, I could do another full movement, which means I could actually make it out.
Well, if this is your dash, though, this is as far as you get in one round of your.
Oh, right.
Yes. Hold on, wait. I have him selected. I'm trying not to move it. Oh, I see the 0. Well, right there. Good enough. Also with disadvantage?
Yes.
Okay. That one is less fortunate. 7 plus 11, 18.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh no.
You'll
That throat sound.
Okay.
Sorry,
As far
Howie.
as you can tell, nothing happened.
Oh, good.
Where are you going?
Holden is going to, with the rest of his movement. Holden only moved 30, right? Yeah. Okay. He's going to do a little cut corner technique here. He's gonna.
Same 15 frames.
He's gonna walk here and drop the body.
Okay.
And he's going to he was probably holding his breath because he didn't know if it was airborne or not. He goes,
Put it up here.
okay, I can go try to put the sword under the carpet and see if the
No.
fog goes away. I could wrap my hands in a cloth. I have a cloth in my bag.
I can see you, am I able to, notice that he is, clearly rattled by whatever is happening?
No, I was holding my breath. I didn't want to catch the airborne disease.
Okay,
Wear a
maybe
mask,
don't.
kids.
I don't think it's airborne because I put my arm in it and not my face, and it did the thing.
Oh. Why was I holding my breath?
That's a great question.
Who knows?
Okay,
I would
maybe
just
agree with you,
leave
Rose,
the
but
sword
sword and the body behind. We can just look. If we want to stay in here, we can look for other crap, but maybe just leave that stuff alone for now.
Okay.
Everything this big old giant red terrifying aura.
Can I check?
That's
Sorry. Finish what you were saying. I cut you off. That was my bad.
I forget what I was saying, if I'm being honest.
You
Go
said
ahead.
leave
I
the
don't-
big scary aura.
Oh yeah, just leave all that stuff alone for now. I don't want anyone else getting hurt.
Ray, do you know anything about that sword?
Is that a sword I've ever seen Yorick wield?
Give me a history check.
Could it be with advantage?
Sure. Yeah. That's a good point. Go for it.
Well,
want
Ray
it,
is doing
I
that.
want
Can I
it,
investigate the body?
I want it.
Yep. Give me an investigation.
Oh shit!
A natural 20.
Nice.
No, you've never seen Yorick wield that sword.
I've never seen that sword before in my life. I
want it,
know
I want
Yorick's
it.
never used it. Holden!
That was Shay. Holden is
Um,
eyeing it, but he's not moving towards it. He's gonna.
Where is my guidance dice?
Ooh, this is a small fit.
Investigation.
There's an
feel trapped.
overhang.
Oh, it's an overhead.
Dirty.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you can go down there. This is like a little like hallway. There's like a door over here that leads into a back room.
Okay.
There.
We should check that out in a minute. I rolled a dirty 20 in my investigation of the body.
Okay. As you're checking it over, are you looking for anything specific?
Injuries, because that's weird. And necklace with the dog tags.
Okay. This is an older body. It's probably been here, from what you can tell, at least 5 to 10 years. It's pretty like mummified by this point. There are no slash marks on them, and there are no dog tags. So from what you can tell, they died of something that did not break any bones. It did not draw any blood.
And it doesn't look like they died from the malady or anything?
Because they're not
No.
husked.
They're not a shriveled raisin. They're just mummified from time.
As soon as I see that, I look up. Rose, how long is left on your spell?
Probably
How
about
long would
2 or 3 minutes.
I still have a couple minutes left.
The dog tags aren't here. This is the set we have, or he has. We need to get out of here quickly. After you finish.
I think I can walk and cast.
Can you? Is that a
I don't-
thing?
Can you be carried in cast?
You can walk and cast. That's okay.
Damn.
We will come back here potentially and look at the rest of the stuff once more the situation is solved, but this might be like, I don't know. This room might be something. Especially with that sword. I don't know what it does.
We will find out.
But it's very dangerous to be here right now.
I agree. So let's move to another room.
I agree.
Alright.
I have a question, Bryn.
Yeah.
Oh. This green sword in front of me, is that a thing?
Yeah.
What?
I'm dying on the inside a little bit.
We can... I don't know if this is trapped, but that's part of why I was like, we should come back and look at here, because there's a lot of stuff in here that could be useful.
Why is it green? Do you think
Like,
they
all of these
covered
are magic.
I think they covered it in emerald?
Do you want to grab it?
We shouldn't. I'm gonna be normal for once. I have to walk away.
We can... I think that means we'll be back here at some point to grab it.
Maybe, but listen. We've had a hard day, hard revelations. I'm not about to complicate the matter.
True. All right. When we pop out, I'm putting in.
Oh. Fuck. Guys, hold on.
What?
He got a text from the freaking DM.
No. That was weird. Ray, you told me not to grab the sword. Why'd you just tell me to get it?
I did not tell you to get the
Like
sword.
whispery. You were all whispery.
I was not telling you to get the sword.
Ray has not been talking.
What?
I think the sword is telling you to get the sword. I'm probably trying to trick you with Ray's voice.
It is in
Talking
fact
sword.
the mist.
So the sword
Probably the
wants
most logical.
to be. Let's go. Leave. Do not give me the option.
No, I think you should go grab it. I'm kidding.
No!
I'm rolling a persuasion right now.
Okay. We leave. Usher me out before things get worse.
As we're leaving, Fenris is looking at the book that has the codes in it. I'm putting in Rikev, Riekev, his code as soon as we get out.
Okay. Put you back over here. You leave, you go back to this room.
Keep a lookout while I do this. I'm moving over here and putting in the code.
I'll
Sure.
guidance myself and roll perception if someone could help.
Okay.
I shall
Hold and
help.
help Ray.
I shall help. I am crazy. Currently.
Right. That's a 19 plus 3, so 22.
Alrighty. 1 second.
Oh no.
Cool. You are listening very intently while Fenris is punching in the numbers again, and you don't hear anything still. Feel pretty confident this time. You're probably okay. Alright, do you go?
Yes.
Let's move.
Let's
Okay.
move, gang.
Let me make sure my notes are correct. Yep. You guys go
and
into
you find Yorick.
and you're done.
Finds you.
You head into Rikiev's Debbie plane. Looks similar to this. I'm sorry, they don't all have a map. I did not have enough time on finals week.
It
That's
is okay.
alright.
This is
I
already
did,
awesome.
I did some of the ones that I felt like needed them.
We're good.
This room is very steampunk-esque. There's like a big circular window in the back, leather-covered seats, a small desk off in the corner, the leather pull-out chair, and some embedded bookshelves that have a variety of books and things on them. There is not a body in this room. You are the only things in here.
Steel.
What all is in here? Or sorry, does there look to be anything of note? Any like research notes or like items?
You make an investigation if you'd like a look around.
Could I give Rosabella an advantage on an investigation?
Sure.
My spell had gone off by now.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. Your spell's gone off
Okay. Alright.
now. This is a lot more extreme than I needed for this.
I would like to look around
me-
with my special eyes.
Look with your. You know, I think I liked the first song that I used. This is a little much.
My brand. What?
My bad.
My bad.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me fix this.
Oh my goodness.
For investigation, Shay, do you want to roll your own or do you want to give me
Oh,
advantage?
yeah, I'm rolling my own. I got voices in my head right now.
Let's
You
go.
don't know me. Holden is a
Voices
different
in my
person.
head. What?
Guys, what if the sword is right? I like listen, guys. The sword is telling me we're in like horrifying danger. Like I need it. That's what it's saying.
I can't tell if you're joking or not.
What?
Did it actually say we're in horrifying danger?
Yes.
Well,
this is
it's
not a desperate attempt to go retrieve an amazing looking blade that has been banished to another dimension. I'm being quite serious.
I mean, it's not telling you anything you don't already know.
Which is good, right? It means I can trust it. I can fact check
No.
it against my brain.
Are you talking back to it?
Or listen. Maybe. Listen.
Look, Holden, love you. You're great. You are not getting the sword.
What if the evil red fog sword
No.
is not implying that we are in danger of Yorick, but of an ever-looming multi-continental danger? What if the moon is falling
already
and
know
only
about
the
that.
blade
The
can cut it
malady.
in half?
That's just the
Yes.
malady.
Why do you want to cut the moon in half? This is look.
That's just a dream I've been having recently. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so sorry. That one was very personal.
What?
Can you ask the sword what the big red fog is?
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm allergic
No,
to rust.
it hasn't responded to me in a little bit while we were putting in the code. So I'll try. I can give it a shot, but I don't think I'm gonna get anything. We might have to go back into the room, and I don't think we should go back into the room.
What'd you say,
I'm-
Dre?
I said I got a 14 on my investigation.
Okay.
I guidance, or did I was gonna help in guidance? Did you do all that?
Oh, did you guidance?
Yeah.
18.
Very nice.
Let's go.
I got a 17.
I rolled a 7 on my investigation.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
You're distracted. It's wild because the window is like just like above the tree, like the cloud line. So you're like above the clouds, it feels like.
Oh my goodness.
So you're like, whoa.
I'm flying.
And a sword's talking to me. That's crazy.
It's just like my
Cold
dreams.
Holden's on drugs.
Drink cactus juice.
It's so gorgeous. All right, so it was an 18 and a 17.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are looking around, you can find kind of a variety of things, all of which is kind of leading you towards an understanding of what Koimos Rikev researched. There's a lot of stuff about the Stygian rifts in here. There's like a map with marked known locations of Stygian rifts that have opened and how long they were open and when they closed. There's a couple of marked like research facilities dedicated to the Stygian rift on in like a notebook that is near that map. There's a couple of other, smaller, those like palm-sized journals that people can put in their pocket. There's a couple of those that are kind of like in a neat little stack in the corner of the desk as well. All the books are kind of like about portals and things of that like, so it seems like this person was trying to understand the Stygian rift and how they're made and why they show up and when they show up and things like that.
It really seems like these people were doing important research.
That might have something to do with why the malady is all over the city now.
Could be.
Maybe it was very important. Maybe they had like a vial of it, and something bad happened, and it popped. And we barely know how the malady spreads, so.
I mean, that's not out of the possibility.
Or maybe through their research, they summoned something that spreads the malady. Just spitballing.
You think these people actually learned how to make a portal to the Stygian?
I mean, it's not out of the question, right?
I guess not.
This research does seem very in depth. I don't see anything necessarily indicating that they found a way, but
that one journal talked about drinking potions to see into the great beyond. I wouldn't be surprised if they had one too many sips.
Stygian.
We also don't know if those potions work yet or not.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they don't, and what he instead did was like, I'm really sorry. First off, what if he drank a potion and like became a bridge from like here to the Stygian, and then the malady like transferred through him like a wire?
Who's him?
Tess. The shriveled up raisin body that we found the Deep Speech journal on.
I don't know. That guy didn't seem like... He seemed like he specifically held himself up in the office before he died. Like, he locked the door and everything. I don't know if he would be, like...
I mean, if I found out I was spreading a horrifying disease, I would isolate myself in the only place I felt comfortable.
I mean, I guess.
But I'm also incredibly selfish.
What?
I want a sword so bad.
Okay. Look.
I'm joking.
Please
Ray.
don't. Okay.
I'm
Are
not.
you?
I mean, I'm not joking about wanting it, but I'm not going to get it because I value keeping everyone safe over a very fancy banished blade.
Question:
Hmm?
What are the chances that Yorick's cover-up job for what he did in the Silent Sect is him spreading the malady here?
I really hope he didn't do that. Like, let's.
Because he was not afraid at all of coming into the malady to come get us.
Well, he's not a fearful guy.
It could also be that Yorick only did the things that we have seen and assumed because the malady had already become an outbreak and he was simply doing what he felt was right to stop it from spreading further.
We have no idea what.
We saw a memory without context.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like she was talking about how, like, all of her friends were dead already. People can be assholes and still have friends. I want to believe that. I know Yorick's not the best guy. I know he can be bad to be around, kind of like awkwardly looking to Rosabella. But I don't want to believe that he would kill innocent people just to cover up like his own mistake or even someone else's.
Well,
But what?
if these people were doing something wrong, and Yorick killed them to stop them, wouldn't other people know? Like, wouldn't this be a thing that it's like, Yorick stops citywide conspiracy to spread the malady? Wouldn't this be big news?
Not if the ruler didn't want it to be, no.
If the ruler was in on it, why is Yorick still in a position of power?
No, I'm saying the ruler may have wanted it to be kept quiet to keep people, well, to keep the peace. Because if they knew people could be behind such attacks, can you believe how many, like, if people knew that they could on purpose spread the malady to places on a wide scale like that permanently, they would probably try to use it as a weapon.
Whoever gets that just either wins or dies.
Both if you're crazy enough.
Yes.
But it's still a thing, an event that affected a pretty substantial portion of the city. Wouldn't people want to know what was behind that and whether or not it's going to happen again?
I can't tell you that. I would want to know, but, and I know you might not believe this, I'm a generally reasonable person. A lot of people, when they hear things that they don't like, they get unreasonable, angry, violent. If people can rally against this just disease that's known for being all weird, then that's something to help unify people. If people know that they're in danger of others causing it on purpose, then who can you trust, you know?
But is that justification for hiding the truth from your people?
I'm not a leader. That's not up to me. If it was me leading, I don't know.
I guess what I'm getting at is, if Yorick did nothing wrong, then why hide it?
it's not about what Yorick did wrong. It's about what they did wrong. If they did.
Well, if they were doing wrong, then Yorick did nothing wrong. If they weren't doing wrong, then yes, it is about what Yorick did.
Do you not think that people in power would abuse that power to keep the peace? To just keep people satiated, dumb, and ignorant?
Isn't Yorick in a position of power? Wouldn't he still be complicit in abusing that power?
I'm not saying he's all good. I'm just saying I hope he didn't murder innocents. I can deal with people who lie.
I
Which
mean,
room do we want to
sure.
hit next?
Do we want to just go down the list, or do we want to check out T, see what T
I was
is
thinking-
about?
T.
Let's just go down the list, yeah.
Okay.
Or T. T, sorry.
Alright, we ready to pop out? Oh, wait. Quickly before we go, did the detect magic hit anything in here?
The room itself is magical. Other than that, there are no magical objects or hidden walls in here.
Then before that spell runs out, let's pop on to the next room quickly.
Okay.
Let's go.
You pop back out.
Beep, beep.
Beep beep. You pop back out. You're in the space from before. Which one are you doing next?
T.
T. Okay. Is anyone keeping watch again?
I'll
I
keep
help
watch.
Ray.
Guidance and
Alrighty. And to check, Fenris, you're doing the 752321.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
Oh yeah, there's another like Kui name.
Sorry.
21 perception.
Okay. Was it 21? Who still don't hear anything? Feel pretty confident in that. Fenris, you finish off the numbers and nothing happens.
Hey guys, the code for T didn't work.
Oh,
That one, we might have to find a separate pad for it.
Yeah.
okay. Well, good to know.
Let me try. I
Oh.
guess I'll go back to the next one on the list and try Bui then.
Yes.
I'll put in the one for Bui.
Okay. 1 second. I need things in front of me that I don't have. Come here. This.
Then get them.
Okay. You're doing Bui?
Bui.
Okay. You hit the first letter, or the first number, not the first letter. And there is a flash and you are displaced in the room. But that is all that happens.
Wait, what?
Displaced in what way?
Like, you are all ornately around the circle.
Oh,
Can I try again to put in Bui?
Sure.
Ha-
You go ahead.
Can't tell if I can. Has time passed?
You're underground. That's hard
Fuck.
to know.
Wait.
Just go from the second number.
No, I think.
Oh,
Hold on. No. I think.
is Rosabella's detect magic still working?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's what if time did pass? It's been less than 10 minutes.
Hold on.
So-
Give me 1 second to try something before we retype in buoy. I'm gonna type in T's number again and then press 1.
Okay. You do this. There's a flash of light, and you are in another room. It is one that
yeah!
it's one you were
Wait.
in earlier. That you recognize because you pulled up the tiles. It's the area where all the relics were found, or where they should be placed.
Oh.
I type in that same combination and press 8.
Okay, you're back in Tetch's office.
It's the teleport one. It's teleport. It goes to any other square.
Oh
Gotcha.
shit! That's super freaking useful.
Okay.
Wait,
God,
just to be
this
clear,
is-
we were around one of the squares in that room, right? When we teleported into the room with the relics.
Yes.
Okay. I was trying to figure out why the extra number would have mattered, and then I realized the didn't have anything happen. I was like, it's asking for an extra input. So now we figured out that one.
Should
Okay.
we check 2 through 7?
We didn't put in 9 either.
Yes.
Wait, we could.
I think-
sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
Go for it.
No. It's good. I was just thinking that we could use this to look around any of the other like members or things like that. Shit! If only I could remember which dog tag Yorick had. Shit.
No.
I've only
I
ever seen
think
him like 3 times.
I think we confirmed it was Chuen because on that body the dog tag was missing.
Maybe. That would be honestly pretty likely.
That was also where the glowing sword and his wings were, so I assume that's somewhere he's been before.
Glowing sword.
Because there were. Okay. Were there peacock? Wait.
Yes, there were.
So there were
They-
peacock
were
feathers
wings and peacock
and
feathers all around
wings.
it. Yeah.
If you look at peacock wings, the flight feathers are orange, and the tail feathers are peacock feathers that you know traditionally.
Mhm. And we found
It's
both
all
of
the
those
same.
at the.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Damn.
Yorick used to look like a peacock. Fully.
I mean, he kind of still does. If I'm being honest, he's.
Do we want to try Bowie's room again then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try
Well-
Bowie.
Yeah. Tried to teleport to Bowie's circle. Or do you want to teleport to the room?
I think I want to try and teleport to the room.
Okay.
Because we never tried Bowie's actual combination normally. We just did the teleport combination, and then we put in 8, which was the first next number, and chose the whatever the 8th teleport is, which is here, which is why we put that in to come back.
Do you think that coat that Yorick has is made of the feathers he lost?
There's a decent chance, but also it could just be made to be reminiscent to his old feathers. By the design of the ones we saw, that he's clearly a born Azamar. Gosh, there's a lot I'm learning about him today.
Let's try. I think we tried the teleport combinations last once we check out all the rooms, because keeping in one spot for things like this is safer.
I agree.
All right.
Let's check out the offices, and then we can blink around all of the things once we're done being isolated.
Got it.
I'm gonna put in the combination for Bowie.
Okay. You guys have another flash of light. Let me get the image. Okay, here we go. You flash into another room, It is also very techy, but this one a lot more so than the other one. Let me put in Louise Demi-Plane. There you go. It's kind of a observatory, sort of like round domed rooftop. This is definitely not where this person used to sleep. This was the changeling, by the way. Rikiv was the lizard folk.
Hmm.
This is the changeling's room. There is technology kind of splayed all over the place. There's a bunch of different workstations and a variety of currently not in use, like not powered up, mechanical creations. Some look kind of humanoid and unfinished. Some look like small creatures. Some look like, stereotypical gangly robot. With your detect magic, Rose, you can sense a good amount in this room. There are these vials on the back wall that are fully enclosed like a pill. Like there is no way to open it, traditionally speaking, unless you want to start breaking things and Mazel tov it up. But they're like lined in neat little rows along a shelf along the back. Seem to house a variety of different magic types, though most of them seem to be centered around divination. And some of them seem to be... well, no, actually, ignore that piece. There's just the ones on the back wall.
Would ignore what piece exactly? I'm sorry.
I started saying something else, and I realized that would have been inaccurate to say.
Oh.
The demi-plane's also magic. Surprise.
Yeah.
That was not what I was going to say, but...
Oh my
Honestly,
god,
it'd be
what?
really weird to see a non
No.
No way.
I know.
Anybody see anything?
Just those weird encasements, containers. I don't know what they are, but they're heavy on divination magic. Most of them.
Is that the potion that we saw? It's divination, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's if there's a liquid in there. I guess we could go inspect them carefully.
Yeah. If you want, I'll go.
Let's
Uh,
go.
Yeah, can someone back Ray up?
I'll go.
Or maybe hold him, because if it explodes or something, I like
Oh,
put
right.
up
That,
one.
yeah.
Okay. Are
Both are you
we
coming?
inspecting?
Alright, I'll go in and inspect them.
We will
Okay.
assume Holden is there. He walked forward.
Shay, get back here, you motherfucker!
Sorry. I had to talk to Ashley for a second.
Gross.
You bitch. You. Up. Okay.
That's it. Just you
Uh,
up.
Up. I agree. 100%. Okay. You head over to inspect the vials, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Most of them seem to be like a pale white color. There's a couple of them that are a couple of different, iterations of blue or purples. What exactly are you doing to inspect?
I guess because we just saw the shit. I forget what it's called. The potions.
Eternity.
What?
Eternity, right?
Yes, that is what the other potion is called.
Yes. Does it at all resemble that? Like in terms of like consistency, color?
Give me a investigation or an arcana.
And it's me and Holden. Got it. I'll give myself guidance, and maybe Holden will give me advantage.
I will.
I'll
Okay.
do Arcana, sure. Okay, well that's a 6
so
plus
It was a 6,
4, so 10.
a 10. From what you can tell, the colors look different. Is this an arcana or an investigation? I'm sorry, I missed that piece.
Oh.
Hello?
Arcana.
Arcana, okay. Magically, you aren't really sure. You haven't really taken the time to look at those too closely. Rose is the one who did that from my memory. Visually speaking, they're not the same, but I mean, lots of potions look different. That doesn't mean that the qualities of the potions are different. So, uncertain. The 10.
I'll just kind of let them. I'll just like yell back to him. It's like, I can't really tell actually.
Okay.
You want to give this a shot?
Yeah. Rose will walk over.
Oh, guidance you.
Alrighty.
Let me take a look. Am I being helped as well?
I'm not helping your ass.
Oh.
I'll help you.
I'll help.
I'm not helping yo ass is crazy.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Let's go.
Well,
And that's why I ain't
mm,
helping your ass. You don't need it.
For a total of.
Oh, hold on.
Make sure to
I
add
rolled
an
a
extra
1 on
20.
I rolled a 1 on the d4, so it becomes a 28.
okay. These are not like the eternity potions. These to you seem like extract, essentially. Kind of like vanilla extract. It's just like raw vanilla. This is like
Mhm.
extract of raw magic sources.
Okay.
To your
Well, the-
like knowledge with this, because it's not openable, probably because it's super volatile, but because it's not openable, it's probably used as is for something.
Oh, guys, this is just raw magic. We should leave this alone.
What? Like liquid magic?
More or less. These would
Hmm.
probably, like, explode if we did something wrong.
Exactly. Can I take
Oh
one?
god.
Like
No.
No.
Like,
I look at Holden.
No.
like, hear me out.
No.
Like, hear me out. A fallen
Crap.
Astamar walks into a university.
Okay,
No.
so now you're planning to explode him.
No. If he comes to kill me, I'm not just gonna roll over and die. Having a grenade is helpful.
Grenades have pins that are used to keep it from exploding before
What
it
are you gonna do? Threaten
needs
to
to.
suicide bomb?
No, I'm gonna throw it.
What
Yeah,
do you
but
mean?
I think
How
the
the hell?
worry is
First
that
off, I
we
don't
know
think you
what's
could throw
gonna set
that
it
far.
off.
Sorry. Second off, what? You have no idea how large the explosion is going to be, even if you could throw it really far. Which, again, no offense, and again, I don't think you could throw it very far.
There's only one way to find out.
No.
Fenris, I don't even know if you could get this in your bag without it exploding. And that's not like you, Fenris. I think just generally speaking, we don't know how volatile this is.
That's fair.
Like there's a chance you like pull your hand back to throw it, and then boom. Or we're walking around, boom.
Now, what it's used for, I have no idea.
What I've
Maybe
ever
if we
seen.
use the power of these things and I'd like kick one of the automatons.
I was gonna say, is there a machine in the room that looks like it takes a vial like that?
You can make an investigation check if you'd like.
I would
Oh.
love to.
I'll make one.
I'm gonna keep an eye on because he was so adamant about. I'm gonna keep an eye on Fenris to make sure he doesn't take one or try to sneak one.
Is
Sure,
anybody
sure.
is anybody helping me with the investigation?
Sure,
Okay.
I'll help and guidance.
Thank God, well, Ray's
Oh,
distracted.
the help.
I take
The
it.
help was worse.
No,
You eat it like a mento.
yeah, like a Mento and Diet Coke.
Like a
Yum.
battery.
I got
It is a
14.
thicker glass for the record. Like it's not gonna shatter on like being touched. But what did you get?
14.
14.
We don't know what happens if the liquid even jiggles.
You pick up this like limp, lanky looking robot. It's really just a square with a couple of spider-like legs and like 4 or 5 tubes with little bulbs at the end. You turn it around on the back of that, like the center portion of the body that's square, and you open the back of it, and it looks like it is perfectly sized for a vial.
Oh. The vials are used to power these things. Good call, Ray.
Hey, that was fully a guess.
Do we want to try and put the thing in the thing?
No. Well,
How many
actually, wait, shit.
files are there, DM?
And also, do we know which ones go where?
There's a variety of them, of different colors and of different. I say different colors. You have your detect magic up. They're different schools of magic. Most of them are divination. There's like 4 divination, and then like 1, maybe 2 of some of the other classes. But it's missing, like the chronomancy one. There's no chronomancy. There's no graviturgy. There's no necromancy.
So there's 1 or 2 of each of the other ones?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we take 1 divination and put it in the box and see what happens.
Out of game, doesn't it take like 4 or 5?
It takes 1. It's a
Oh,
little,
it
it's
only
like
takes
a
1.
palm-sized cube, essentially.
Okay.
Side note, do you think the rune that we found for necromancy is how you make these things?
I couldn't even begin to answer that question. I mean, it's an
How do you-
automaton. I don't know why you would need necromancy for automaton.
Oh, no, I mean the magic vials.
Oh, the vials. Oh.
Oh, well, necromancy's isn't that about souls and stuff? Are
Yeah,
these
but I
soul
mean, like,
juice?
I don't know, maybe dump necromancy magic into the necromancy rune and it makes the juice.
Possibly.
Is there a machine in here that looks like it makes these vials?
From what you can tell, there is technology in here that seems to do a variety of things, but without any practice in it, it doesn't seem
Okay.
like a great idea.
Well, we putting the thing in the thing?
I don't. Well,
Is this
first off, we're not even sure if that's the right one to go in. We don't know if these like take a special magic type, or if you put the wrong one, it'll explode or get violent. But on the other hand, I do want to know if maybe one of these things might have information. You know, we met a couple of automatons that have been able to like talk and like talk and explain stuff.
Oh, I thought you said explode.
No, well, we found one that explodes, but only when we made it. And actually, no, I don't think it exploded. Did it? Okay.
Fenris,
Regardless, we
Fenris will
met
open
some
the
that talk.
box. Sorry, and hold it out to you while you're talking and be like, "You didn't want me to touch it."
Who are you giving it to?
You.
Oh, I thought you were giving it to Rose. Sorry.
No, no, no. I said you didn't want me to touch it. You do it.
I looked to Rose a bit. I'm like,
Yes, it could give us information. I don't know which one would go to this particular one. Most of them are divination, so that might be a safe bet. Maybe they need to make more divination ones because they get used more.
maybe. Do you sense any like magic on this little guy?
Bryn, do I?
You do not. Though that could be probably because it hasn't been used in over 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's been deactivated for a while, so no, not really.
All right, step back, everyone.
I don't. I'm holding the box.
Rose will take a couple.
Look, if this thing explodes, you're gonna be the first one to die. Step back.
Should I hold the box?
No, this is my idea. I'm gonna run with it.
You're very brave. I'll miss you.
Likewise. All right, fuck it. And if he's holding the box, I just put the battery in.
Okay. You pop it in. The orbs at the end of the tube start to illuminate, and the box itself starts to kind of shudder. Just checking. Fenris, are you going to continue to hold the box?
For now.
Okay. The shuddering kind of continues. As you're holding the box, you can feel like the ticking and whirring of machinery moving. And the orbs lift up towards you as at the front of the box there's also another large central orb that illuminates as well. But since you're holding it face down, it remains with that one kind of unseen. It looks kind of like this little guy. All the eyes are looking at all of you kind of simultaneously.
That's like a monster, like right out of a book. What are they called? Holdens? Beholdens?
No.
Beholders.
That's the one.
Little one?
Hello.
Hello?
Some of the eyes focus on you.
Can you understand me?
Stares at you.
Do we know if it could, does it have like?
Can I make an insight check on it to see if it's like
Sure.
at all?
You can make an insight.
I will also make that insight.
Go for
Okay,
it.
it's myself.
Hey, little guy.
Some of the eyes shift
Do
up
you
towards
like
you.
biscuits?
It just stares at you.
All right, 21.
14.
Oh,
On
we
14,
have a
you're not sure. With the 21, it seems to be at least aware that you are saying things. You feel pretty confident that it understands.
We need to tell it how to communicate, guys. Hold on. Blink.
If
Uh.
hold on. Okay. What were you saying, Holden?
Like we just
What
haven't.
was your idea?
We haven't told it how to talk back to us. Maybe that's the issue.
Shall we
maybe
say like blink the right or its leftmost eye once for yes?
Yes.
Stuff like that. Can you do that?
stares at you kind of unblinkingly because it is a robot and does not have eyes.
And
Or
so its
eyelids.
eyes aren't like apertures or anything. It can't like.
Blink.
Not from what you can tell.
Hmm.
It just seems to be.
Do any of the little like
Yeah.
eyeballs ever like close, or do they always stay open?
They are always open, is what I was saying. There are no
Okay.
eyelids or anything
Okay.
like that. It's just kind of
Can you-
staring.
Okay. No idea.
Can you
Can
wave
you-
your
Can you knock on the
wave your left
table
side?
once for yes and twice for no, like twice in rapid succession? And I like demonstrate by like.
It squirms a little bit in Fenris's hands.
I set it down.
Put it down on the. Yeah, thank you.
It takes a second for it to get its balance, because it seems to go on like one, maybe two wheels on a good day. And gives a singular knock for yes, and proceeds to tumble over.
Oh,
And
This
it gets
thing-
back up.
okay.
This is the best thing we've ever found.
I'm going to admit I want to hug it so bad, but.
It holds its arms up.
Okay, I give them a hug.
It makes no noise. It's continuously like chugging. Like you can feel the body like just like moving a little bit. But it gives you a little like pat.
If you close your eyes, Ray, the chugging is like a cat purring.
Do you have a name?
It
It knocks-
can't answer that with yes or no.
It knocks 2 for no.
Oh,
Okay.
well, I guess it can.
Would you
Damn.
like one?
It just stares at you.
Do you
Sorry,
know
that's
what
a yes or no
liking things
question.
is?
Would you say, Howie?
Because he asked, "Would you like one?" It just stared because I'm guessing it didn't know.
So you're asking, do you know
or,
what a name
like-
is?
Or yes.
It knocks twice for no.
Oh, a name is something people call you when referring to you. My name is Ray.
I'm Rose.
Oh,
Well, it's
sorry. I'm next.
The others.
I'm Holden.
I'm Fenris.
His little wave.
Hello.
Can you show us what you did around here?
It like the main eye in the center on like the actual torso piece keeps focused towards you guys. The other eyes kind of look around the space for a moment and then look back at you guys and knock twice for no.
Is it because the thing you used to do isn't here?
No.
Is this your first time being awake?
Yes.
Okay. Hi.
It waves.
How many eyes does this little friend have?
It has 6, counting the one in the center.
Hey, I have a question for you. Were you, for lack of a better term, awake before? Like, do you remember things?
It stares at you.
It
Hmm.
literally just said this was its first time being awake right before you asked that question.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it could be like its first time being awake, like now.
Do you know what you were meant to do?
That's the butter.
No.
Shut up.
It answers no.
Well, then you're like us. Is it okay if we keep looking around for things? And would you like to go with us when we're done?
Yeah, it gives 2 different knocks, like with a pause in the middle for yes and yes.
Wait, yes, it does care.
Yes, you may continue to look around.
Okay.
Because you asked, can we continue to look around? So the answer is
Oh,
yes.
sorry.
It's all good.
I do not remember what I say. What do you think? I am smart?
Yes.
Yes.
Look, I've succeeded in fooling you.
Day 25. They're none the wiser.
Do you know how long you'll stay awake for with the power I put in you?
Just stares at you.
Don't.
Do you know what death is?
Yeah, do you know what happens when you fall asleep forever?
You'll wake up.
Do you want to? No.
Would you like to?
Well, I guess. What are we naming it?
Well, it's got 6
Holden
eyes,
too.
so maybe Hex.
Yes.
It woke up in a strange place, doesn't know what it's supposed to do or why it's here. It's Holden 2.
No.
It's hold
At least call it
3N.
Hexton.
No, it's
oh,
hold 3N.
And it's so good.
Hold 3N. Oh my god.
We'll call it Hold for short.
I kind of thought
This
Hex was
is-
cute.
This is so it's gonna be so confusing because we have hold in, hold out, and then hold, and then hold in. No, but I'm not standing for it. We can't just name everything after you.
Well, technically, it's not my name anyway.
So then
Right.
we're gonna have to deal with another Holden eventually.
Even if you
Yes.
name it Hex, it's still another H name. Like,
Yeah, but X is cool.
that is
This
true.
is cool.
H3X. I like the number 3.
Which is funny because hex means 6, which is just 2 3s.
Okay.
He's not wrong.
So if you, yeah, I know math. I barely
Absolutely.
passed, but I know.
My head hurts.
My head.
Do
What?
we want to call it Hex?
We can call it something else if you guys want.
I'm okay with Hex.
I thought Holden
Yeah.
2 was inspired.
You
We
know
can
what,
call it
Holden?
Hex.
We can name the next little friend we find Holden 2. If they want to be called that.
All right.
Now watch, we're gonna find the dragon.
Now let's go pick up that talking sword and call it Holden 2 right now.
Hey, let's not ever go back to that sword.
Oh my god.
Alright. I guess, is there anything else we wanted to look around at, or do we want to go to the next room?
I mean, are there other automatons in here?
There are, which we could try to use that stuff to maybe bring back to see if they have any information. But that might take some time, and I don't know if you guys want to go through that because they might be dangerous, blah, blah, blah.
To you guys. Take all the time you want.
Shut up.
Okay.
That was not necessary.
Oh,
I think
wanted to give you guys an update. I haven't heard the whispery bits in a little bit, so
good.
And that
Do we-
means that you've been away from the sword.
Do we want to? I don't know if it's smart to wake up the automatons or more of them. I think it's probably better to go explore the other rooms while we have time.
Okay.
We can always come
Okay.
back.
I forget. Do you have a familiar?
I do.
Rose?
Yeah.
And
Yes, I do.
do all of you have familiars?
I do
Yeah.
not have one yet.
Technically, no.
I have 2 familiar candidates, but the magic hasn't taken hold.
Okay.
Cream corn is stubborn.
Kazam is too desperate.
Kazam is quite literally incapable of becoming a familiar, but he will.
He's doing his best. You would have seen those before, Howie. Cream corn is basically a giant, like really like cat-sized yellow, fat gecko with like no thoughts between the eyes.
And it tries to eat everything that passes in front of it.
Let me see if I can find him while we continue on.
And
Kazam is a snail, it's a snail that
Is just the
desperately
normal
wants to
snail.
be a familiar. Yeah, it is just straight
and
up.
it has a little wizard hat.
Yeah, every time they got these familiars from a pet store, and every time they opened the pet store for the day, Kazam was in there, and they would like go put him on a leaf somewhere further away, and then Kazam would show up again. So they offered him for like a copper piece to whoever was willing to take this snail. Yeah, I got him. Here you go. Here's cream corn. Oh, nope, it doesn't want me to do it. Let me try that again. Here's cream corn. Here's Kazam. And then Fenris has Schrubbert.
Yep.
And Rose has Jonathan Wick, which looks like this.
Oh yeah, that's your like actual familiar, like your wizard familiar.
No.
I mean, I got it from the pet store.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have find familiar?
Yeah, we cast Find Familiar on it.
This was a pet store where these were familiars who no longer had homes. For one reason or another, the only way to get them as familiars was to use the Find Familiar spell and build after you've built your bond with that creature. So, Rosabella had a pretty good, easy time with Jonathan Wick, even keeled Jonathan Wick. Fenris had a much more difficult time with Schrubbert because Schrubbert was the familiar of what they learned to be a dead druid who had some sort of like lich incident. And then I don't think that Holden has tried too many times with Cream Corn or Kazam. Cream Corn is kind of an idiot, and Kazam is a mundane snail.
Okay, but Kazam is magical.
Oh,
In our
yeah.
hearts.
It's
No.
I think an important
Magical
detail...
as in lovely, yes.
It's an important detail that that pet store was like abandoned familiars.
We get that snail a hell contract.
You guys
Oh,
have
yeah.
had these since March 19th of 2023, by the way.
It's
That
been
was our
over a
last
Sounds
year.
about right.
session day. Yeah, you've had them for over a year and out of game.
I still love them.
My boy Schrubbert.
My
That's
boy,
my guy right there.
My boy.
my fella. In any case, I think I'll just be like, and like, do they have them with us right now or no?
That would be up to you guys.
Probably not. At least for me.
Yeah.
Well, no,
I don't
mine-
think so.
Not me. They are normal creatures. I don't want them to.
I'm pretty
It's
sure I remember you guys leaving them behind.
Yeah, malady issue.
Yeah.
Well, if they're your like actual familiars, they can go into the little pocket space.
Well, that's
Yeah,
true. Could probably
that's
be in
what-
pocket space.
that's where I was thinking mine was. And I do have Find Familiar, and I can cast it as a ritual. I'm pretty sure Find Familiar is a ritual.
It is.
Lit.
But yeah,
mine
the
dies,
only
it's
one
gone.
who doesn't
Can't
have a
normally
pet
get
is
Find Familiar.
Ray.
Ray has
Oh.
Buha. It kind of counts.
No.
Who has a weapon?
Buha is a weapon of mass destruction.
No, I mean literally a weapon.
Also,
Yeah.
what,
Well,
what were you suggesting with the familiars?
I was going to offer Hex to one of you if you wanted to like hold them while we look
Oh.
around.
I think Hex is your pet now.
Pet.
I just like take a good long look at Hex and just okay.
Hex holds its little 4 metal arms up in a Uppy's request.
Yes. I will
Yes.
pick up and put Hex on my shoulder. It's like we're gonna get you some like multicolored lenses at some point. Ooh, we could get all colors of the rainbow. Indigo and violet are basically the same color.
The 4 arms work with the wheels that it has. The wheels are clamped onto the back of your shoulder, and the arms are holding on to the front, so it's pretty secure on your body, and it kind of sways the eyeballs side to side in like a little dancey motion.
Nice.
Kind of the equivalent of when you sit on something and you're too small for it, so your legs swing at the bottom. It's kind of like that. Yeah,
We did it.
you've done it. You found Hex.
We beat the campaign.
You
solved
beat
the
the-
hex puzzle.
Sorry.
You solved my Hex riddle.
We're gonna go back to the druids
When
and
he
be like, "We
passes
did
away,
it.
he'll
We
be
found
hexagon."
Hex."
What?
To be like, everyone's dead. Why did you not?
Not everyone.
Woo!
We're alive.
Not everyone.
And so is Hex.
All
Oh,
right,
Hex
what's
ran
your
out of the
plan?
battery. He's hexagon.
Oh,
Sorry.
No.
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 He's
Kick him. Kick him.
Help! No. What is your plan? Just tell me.
We're going back. We're leaving this room.
Okay.
What room are we
I don't-
taking next?
I don't
Just
even
down the
remember
list?
where we are.
Yeah.
I think down the
Zintham.
list.
You guys just
Oh,
finished
Okey-doke.
3. So next would be Zintham.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, before we go,
Azarath,
shut up. First, and second, should we take another one of these divination batteries for Hex?
Yes.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a good idea.
Okay.
Ray, you take it.
Yeah. Well, we should put it in the
Okay.
bag.
We don't
It's
have
a lot safer there.
we don't have the
I
bag
think-
with us.
Yeah.
I'll
okay.
carry it in my pocket.
Nope. I'll carry it in mine.
Ooh, wait,
fine.
I have a little slot between like my shield. I could stick it in there, like in the lightning
I
thief.
also. What?
What?
You mean that like?
Jersey Jackson.
It was a really bad play based off of that book.
Oh, I've never seen that. I heard it sucked. And
It
I
was
didn't want to
awful.
read the book.
It was pretty bad.
Oh, wait. How do I know this? I saw it with Rose. That's why it's
Yeah.
canon.
That's why, yeah. For sure.
All right, let's stop talking about the iPod Lightning Thief.
Let's go. We're leaving.
Yes.
Okay.
Stop talking about Jersey Paxton. Get
You
out of here.
return back to the other room.
Zintham
and-
time.
Isn't it time? Does anyone want to keep perception?
Yep.
All
Go
right,
for it.
Give me that roll.
I'll help
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. And guidance.
Oh my goodness.
26 plus 4, 30.
Dirty 30.
Nice.
Gross.
That was my nickname in high school.
Nope.
Why?
No, I almost made that joke when I mentioned liquid magic, and I was like, no, that's gross.
Oh. That would be good.
Crying.
It was a
crying my
serious
eyes
meme.
out.
Oh.
Okay, let's take a quick 10, so I
Okay.
can make some tea because this is the cusp of when I start to yawn.
I
Sounds
put
good to me.
us on the break screen. Go crazy.
All right.
I'm
come
going to go
back
get
at-
water.
come
Break
back at
screen. Okay.
10:50. No! Come back
No.
at 10:50.
It's not my wallet that's
Mm-mm.
gonna hurt.
No, it's your screen. Oh, did you think I'd stop at my screen?
No. But I won't stop at just a lawsuit.
But I'll sue your ass to oblivion.
I'll sue you
Don't
for things
do
that
it.
didn't even happen.
Damn.
Even if they're wrong. Even if it's found out that they were baseless. It still costs you money to hire a defense lawyer. Who wins in the end?
The lawyers.
Yes, but what matters is not you.
And what matters is not you.
I don't have to win. I just need you to lose.
Okay, that's terrifying.
Bro, for real sounds like fucking Last
Grows in his
Jedi.
villain arc.
Fucking that one guy from the Last Jedi. I don't need to win. I need Kylo Ren to lose.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
Those
I forgot
movies
Last
were-
Jedi existed.
Those movies were very forgettable.
Yep. What's weird is The Last Jedi was the worst movie of them, but had the most memorable moment of any of the three.
Which was
The Luke versus Kylo Ren fight. It was well done. It was cool.
wasn't he a ghost during it?
Yeah, he was like force projecting.
And then he's like, better die.
But that fight scene, seeing Luke come out again, was cool.
It was.
So
I really wish they didn't have it. I don't want to talk about Star Wars. I like realized that partway through that I'm like, I'm gonna go on a tirade if we continue. Mandalorian was cool.
I didn't watch that.
That's fine.
You're damn
You know what-
right.
you know what
it's
I think?
fine.
you know what I think got deserved but undeserved hate was the new show.
Which one?
The fucking oh my god, my brain is Acolyte.
What's it about?
It's about like Star Wars 100 years before Star Wars 1,
Oh,
and it's like they wrote a show about it. But anyway, it's the lowest rated on like IMDb and Rotten Tomato. It's the lowest rated Disney show ever, and they already canceled season 2 before season 1 finished.
God.
Like the one episode before. The writing was not great in terms of like story writing and like how they developed their characters. But the lightsaber fights, very good.
I feel like it's probably one of those shows that's like it's not a horrible like the treatment
no,
it's
it was-
getting is like
I
so much
wasn't
worse
like-
than a lot of worse things they fully greenlit and had on for 5 seasons. You
Oh,
know what I
talking
yeah,
mean?
about
like-
the Acolyte?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I watched it and I enjoyed watching the show, but like there was definitely some writing issues and like plot holes.
That's kind of what I've heard, is that it's not like good by any means, but like people are like
Yeah, but like
really
it has
hating it.
it from the public it is a 3.7 on IMDb out of 10.
Which
Yeah.
one?
And like it's not that bad.
The Acolyte, the Star Wars show, the
Oh.
newest one.
Like don't get me wrong, it probably deserves to be like a 6.
Yeah.
Like, and that's not great, but like it doesn't deserve to be 3.7 because honestly, there's an episode, I forget if it's 4 or 5, I think it's 5. it's like a whole 20. That episode is a 20-minute long lightsaber fight that's choreographed like Star Wars 1, 2, and 3 lightsaber fights were, and it's phenomenal.
Ooh.
Like my parents and sister who I watched it with came out of watching the episode and was like, some of the story writing so far have sucked. That's a top 5 lightsaber fight in Star Wars.
If I had to like, if I had in a perfect world where the lightsaber fights were the way I wanted them, it would, I feel like, be somewhat of a mixture between the fencing scene from Princess Bride mixed with anime.
Dude, honestly, if I could describe how I wanted lightsaber fights to be, I would just say Demon Slayer with lightsabers. Like,
Yeah,
Nice.
because I don't know. I'm always in the camp of, I feel like Jedi should just be straight up superhuman. Like,
It's
I mean,
it's crazy.
shoot, look. Oh, sorry.
It's crazy in the books that I haven't keep in mind, I haven't read any of them, but from what I've heard, the books kind of made that true. They gave a lot of like strong ass shit to anybody who could use the Force in the books, and then Disney acquired Star Wars and went, the books aren't real.
Yeah.
in the actual canon, aka the books, like there's moments like like people talk about like who would win like power scaling wise between people.
Ugh.
The common one to put Darth Vader against is Thanos.
Why?
Damn.
Because
which Thanos?
like 6 stones Thanos, not all of them.
That's all of them.
No, like, or is it 6? The one
The
like
secret seventh stone.
like or like after
But the
or
but
let me
still.
say like I think it's weird with like what's weird is that Anakin as it would be close with 7 stones Thanos, like or 6 stones Thanos
6.
actually, but like the comparison is like is with the one how strong he is when he's fighting Doctor Strange and Iron Man on the other planet. Because like
Damn.
there's moments in the Star Wars books where Anakin literally just grabs a planet out of orbit and slams it onto the planet where he's at to kill a bunch of people.
You know, if that was like the level to which like the Force was like people could use the Force, that one line he in like the very first Star Wars movie ever where he was like destroying one planet is like nothing in the eyes of the Force or something like that.
Yeah.
Like the ability to destroy one planet is pitiful in like
Yes.
yeah, whatever. I forget the exact line, but he basically says like this ain't shit when he talks about the Death Star. And
There's
that would
stuff
make
with,
it
like-
make a lot more sense.
Yes.
Because like
That's how
you never see
strong
a
he is
Jedi
in the
do that.
books. But like
Jesus
also
Christ.
Anakin, like okay, I don't have you guys ever seen Clone Wars?
The show?
Yeah.
The one
most
made
of
by
it,
the guy
not
who
all
made
of it.
Samurai Jack.
Yeah, the animated one.
Yes.
There's two. There's the 2D cartoon and the 3D cartoon.
He's talking about the 2D cartoon.
The one that was on Nick.
Nick, okay.
Yeah, like the 3D. I think it's 3D.
What?
Oh, you're talking about the 3D one that was on Cartoon
And-
Network.
Or yeah, hold on, let me. Yeah, I think.
And
let
then
me check.
Disney XD.
Yeah, it's the one that's on Disney Plus now. I don't know if they both are, but
Well, they're both owned by Disney. Yes, the 3D animated
but yeah,
one.
the 3D animated one. But for that one, there's an episode set that they talk about the brother, the sister, and the father.
Oh yeah.
So not to like spoil if you haven't seen that, but Anakin is the father. Like, so like as like the weird thing about him as the chosen one is that he controls the Force as a whole in lore, which is like, or at least from what I've gathered of the lore. So like, it's kind of weird because he just is kind of unbeatable except by himself. It's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Obi-Wan.
Yeah, right. Like, how did that? That's like the biggest plot hole in Star Wars. Is how the fuck?
Well, I feel like it's only a plot hole if you believe in the hype of the Chosen One thing of
Yeah.
like, oh,
right.
he's this all-powerful
He-
being. I really don't
honestly,
think that's.
The answer is he isn't that powerful at that point yet. Like,
But then how powerful is Luke at that point?
yeah, Luke is like the only one to like air quote surpass him when he's living, but like the thing is for Anakin, he technically becomes the father when he's dead. Like after, yeah. But
Oh,
like
okay.
there's like a perfect example, if you saw the Ahsoka show when Anakin fights Ahsoka and he's just like controlling the shit to like bring flashbacks into her brain and like take her through time to see memories and like fights her during it using both light and dark side. That's his shtick.
I have not seen that. That's insane.
There's an Anakin versus Ahsoka fight in a live action Ahsoka show that's really good.
Yeah, I haven't seen the Ahsoka show. That's one that I wish had just been animated.
Yeah.
Like there, like
I
a
agree.
lot of the Star Wars shows would have benefited from being animated, but that one
And
is just like
specifically in the Clone Wars art style, which I know is
Yeah.
probably what you exactly meant, but
yeah. I mean, like she was a Clone Wars character. You might as well. You should give her, if you're going to give her own show, why make it live action? Just make it a Clone Wars like spin-off or like sequel.
Yeah.
but live action is just better.
Oh,
Oh, have you guys seen Deadpool?
the
No.
new one, yeah. I thought it was pretty good.
Howie, did you say you haven't seen it?
I have not.
Aw. You should.
No
It's
spoilers,
phenomenal.
please.
I won't
Thank
spoil.
you.
It's phenomenal. Dude.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Bryn.
Perish.
Are we ready for pain?
Maybe
Always.
Pain.
you didn't tell us. You didn't tell us pain was
Papa.
coming.
Yippee. Okay. You guys are going into.
Wait, is Shay here? He hasn't talked in a while.
All right. Okay. No worries. I'm just getting all my ducks in a row.
All good, all good.
Look at all
don't
these
think-
ducks that I have.
Oh, there he is.
That's what one of my ducks
I
sounds
summoned
like.
Shay.
Well,
cast
Shay is one of
summoned Shay.
Shay's one of my ducks.
Yes.
Dude,
Yeah.
I was like, if I make noises, someone will respond, and I went, ooh, and then Shake immediately came back. I cast Summon Shay at 3rd level. That's crazy.
It's super effective. That's Pokemon.
Foolish.
Nerd.
Did you know that if every Pokemon used the move Rapid Spin with maxed out power points against 1 billion lions,
Shut up! I knew that's where this was going.
the Rapid Spin is the highest like power point move in the game, and with it being maxed out by PowerPoint maxes, right? They would still die to struggle from running out of Rapid Spin 4 times over before they could defeat every lion.
But Arceus is God.
But Arceus
Couldn't he just
has to
de-lion the
abide.
world?
Arceus has to abide by the turn-based rule set. And if Arceus doesn't have to abide by the turn-based rule set, he can't destroy those who worship him.
Okay.
Lion religion.
But hear me out on the 1 billion Pokemon versus.
Nope.
Nope.
or
It's
all the
Every
It's always
Pokemon
lions.
versus 1 billion lions.
Yeah.
It's always
Hear me
lions.
out. Earthquake is a spread move.
Okay, lion helicopter, they avoid it.
Don't just fucking say lion helicopter like it's a thing.
And lions are not flying type Pokemon, nor do they possess the passive ability Levitate.
Yeah,
If Pikachu
they're
can gain the
fighting
flying
type,
type
obviously.
from a single fucking balloon, lions can gain the flying type by jumping into the air the moment Earthquake is used. Problem solved. Lion helicopter.
That's not a helicopter. That's
How would
jumping.
the
You're
lions get a
describing
balloon?
jumping.
I didn't say they get a balloon. I said they're a helicopter.
You described jumping.
Keep up,
Where's the
Zach.
helicopter part?
I don't know what to tell you, Howie.
That's right, because you're stupid.
Because you don't understand such a simple concept.
God. Help.
You're a fucking idiot, Shay.
For that
And
matter,
everyone knows it.
For that
It's
matter,
a-
Surf is also a spread move and would have lasting effects afterwards.
Oh yeah? Oh
Lion
yeah?
submarine.
Thank you. Thank you for saying what I was about to.
Oh god, I'm gonna wake up my parents.
Howie, it is important to know, because I have had this argument with Ashley before.
Yeah.
I do believe that the Pokemon would win, but it's so fun to argue for the
Yeah, I know.
Shay baited me the first time that we had this argument. He wouldn't stop for an hour. He kept saying lion helicopter, lion ladder, lion bomb,
Lion
car,
ladder.
lion pool. I was like, can you shut the fuck up?
Lion gun. Oh, you know, the classic.
Oh my God.
You've heard of peasant railgun.
Lion president.
Oh my god, I'm gonna.
Oh my
I'm gonna
God.
pass
I know
out
I said
laughing too
Lion
hard.
Nuke at one point.
You just making shit up. And
Oh my
laughing.
God.
And he thought it was so funny that I was getting so mad.
La-
I was like, dude, I know that you don't believe the lion
It's like,
would win.
What about,
Leave me alone.
what about, like,
It's very funny.
Wigglypuff's healing? It's like, lion disease.
What's so funny? I don't know if anyone has seen the reasoning people. Not like people are being serious, like really serious about it, but like the people who argue lions use the clip from the Storks movie with all the wolves,
Yes. Yes.
and they like form into like
Lion
submarines
form
and stuff.
of Lion Bridge.
And so every description that you were giving of like Lion Nuke and Lion Ladder, that's just what I was running through my head. Was
Oh
just
my
like
God.
a bunch of lions forming a plane, and then like a million lions in the form of a nuke just falling from the sky,
They can only do that 1,000 times.
and just hitting the ground.
You know how like some bees get together in like a death ball
Yeah.
and they move really fast to generate a lot of heat?
Yeah.
Lion's flamethrower.
Lion ball.
Oh, this is terrible. We need to get back.
No,
We've
we stay here.
spiraled away.
I need
Yeah.
to convince the dog to follow Ashley outside. Give me 1 second, and then I'm all good.
One.
Okay.
Consider the following: lion dog.
Of course. How could we be so foolish?
Have we considered lion yummers?
All right. Well, you
Finally.
have to go now.
Finally, someone said it.
Finally, peace and quiet.
Okay, but when you said lion dog, I assumed you were I was like, a hot dog made of lion. And then I was like, that would be disgusting.
Wait, I can't. Hold on. Why can't I join the Roll20 activity?
Oh no.
I think you have to have like a specific like status.
There,
It's called not sucking.
I wasn't in it, so I
Oh.
don't think it was allowing you in.
join activity. There we go.
Sometimes,
is it
by
gonna
the
save my
way.
login?
Yes, it should. Sometimes, by the way, as of recent, my Discord on my computer completely disconnects me from the call and reconnects me. So if that happens, that's what that is.
Fun.
Yeah, I
Fun
don't know what
times.
that's about because it doesn't do it on my phone.
It's pretty
And it
poggers,
only
not gonna
happens.
lie.
It happens sometimes. You have to go to jail for that one too. I'm sorry.
What did he say?
No, don't.
What did you say, Howie?
Learn your lesson. Don't do it. Find a rhyme.
Did you say the
It
funny
sounds
word?
similar to Yummers, but has a different first
All
thing.
right. Goodbye.
He said the Twitch
He
word.
he straight up left the call. He didn't even
Yeah.
stay
Oh.
in jail. I was about to pull him back. He's like, you can't bring me back if I'm not here. Oh my god. Hey, Howie. Pain.
I was laughing so hard at fucking lion airplane, lion helicopter. Oh my god! Like my ears got cold afterwards. They were like I got heated.
Lion jacket.
Lion earmuffs.
I mean, I was hoping we were still talking about lions when I came back.
Oh no.
Always.
Let's get this show on the road.
Lion bowling ball.
Yeah,
All
what
right.
what do we okay. What do we see in this room?
Well, we haven't entered the room yet. We rolled perception and then we cut the
Yeah,
commercial.
we're looking. We're doing a lookout for Lion Yorick.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. We need
Yeah,
to take 60 more
Loic.
seconds.
Oh, wait.
I have
That's
to
all.
answer a text really quick, and then we
Oh,
will continue.
All right, guys.
What?
I know what you're thinking.
No.
Ghost Pokemon can't be hit by normal type Pokemon, and lions are primarily normal type.
Okay, what do you mean
Two
primarily
answers.
as if there's
They could be normal fighting.
Two answers to this. One, lion religion. Okay. Purify the spirits. Two, some of the lions will die, releasing lion ghosts.
Oh my god. Oh.
how do you ban people without being bad men?
Give Bryn $20 and she'll do it.
Ren?
Lion religion.
Or
Oh my god.
Raps?
Bryn's gone.
I have $20 and a
what?
cash app.
Probably not.
if you kick fucking Shay out of the server right now,
Indefinitely or for the bit?
yes, indefinitely for the bit.
Now, don't think I won't do that and just make another server so we can continue to play D&D, because I will do that.
No,
have to
you
be
have so much
specific.
shit here. It's like a genie's wish.
I will throw it all away for $20 reduced.
I need to put that in quotes. I will throw it all away for $20 reduced.
Hey, did Shay tell you guys about Lion Pokeball?
No.
Because that's also something he said.
The lions could just catch the Pokemon by turning into Pokeballs themselves. All right,
This
that's
is
why.
terrible.
They could just catch the apricots and make Pokeballs. You know.
You hear that?
Hmm?
No one's laughing.
I didn't understand what you said.
Does Yorick murder us?
I have to finish this
answering that
text and then I'll tell you.
Ah,
I'm almost done, I promise.
no, it's all right.
Hex knocked
So,
the table once.
If you guys had to, if you
I
guys
swear,
had
if
to
you're gonna bring up
choose,
Pokemon online again.
if you guys had to choose between Coke and Pepsi, what would you pick?
To
Coke.
drink?
Yeah,
Coke.
Coke.
Zach.
I said Coke first.
God,
Do you like Pepsi more?
yes.
Okay.
This is awful.
I
I'm so
will say
outnumbered.
I like Nitro Pepsi more than Coke, but not normal Pepsi.
Nitro Pepsi is better than everything, and Pepsi is better than Coke. Coke tastes like it has additives in it. Pepsi tastes like my childhood.
With
AKA the
additives in
only reason I like Pepsi is because I
Additives
drank it as
in
a kid.
I
That is
also
the-
drank Pepsi as a kid. It's always been a little like it's sweet, but like drinking a whole bottle of it like, especially if I'm trying to actually be hydrated at all, it's just not as good.
Oh, it's also I'm sorry. I should have said fountain soda. It is important to know I hate bottled soda because I feel like it always tastes different than fountain. And it's not like a minor difference. It just tastes like worse to me.
Hmm.
I hate bottled soda so much.
I'm not a fan of canned soda.
What is the difference? Like, why not canned soda?
It depends on if it's like being set out at all. Because if it's too long, it does get a metallic taste to the point that, not really as an experiment, more of an accident. My sister once had a case of like Diet Pepsi for like the better part of a year, and we didn't know it had been sitting there for that long. All of these cans are completely unopened. But she was like, "Yeah, I have Pepsi," and I grabbed one and I drank some of it, and it was just like drinking aluminum. And especially if it's ever been like in a hot place for a little while and it has like the metallic taste, I don't like that as much.
It sounds like you don't like canned soda if it's been out in a hot place for half a year.
You've diagnosed me. But I don't like that that's a common occurrence.
Is it?
We all live different lives.
If you had to pick between the color green and the color yellow and the color blue, which would you pick?
In what context?
That's all you get.
Blue.
Blue.
Green.
Green.
I would also choose green because it
Yellow's
is a
not
mix of the
special.
other two, so I get to feel personally fulfilled, like I'm
That's
picking
not
all
how
the
that works.
options, but I know I'm only picking one. It's also important to know from this very important group study that I just did. It's on recording now. You guys are fucked. Nobody picked yellow.
Yeah.
'Cause yellow
Yellow's
sucks.
statistically the least like favorite color of people. Right up there with like orange.
Yellow's trash.
My
Is it
favorite
like-
color is aquamarine.
It's so crazy to me that I hated the day learning that brown was just orange, but not
It's colored. Yeah.
like
Mhm.
Are we good, gang?
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to
good
stall.
now. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm sorry that text took a little extra thought than what I meant.
Is
for it
everything
to.
all right?
Yep,
Okay.
it's all good. Anyway, you guys are going into Zintham's room.
Yeah. Did anything happen with the perception?
No, you did not
On a
hear
30.
anything.
Okay.
Silence.
Cool.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's make go, laddies.
Let's go, I guess.
Let's fucking go.
Go. Alrighty, you entered this space. It's pretty small, but it's rather tall, being a 2-story area. There's a whole bunch of bookshelves around the outside, a spiral staircase in the middle leading up to the second floor, and the only bit of light coming into this room is through a sunroof that's letting in light that is refracting off of these like free-floating lights and orbs and constellations in the center. There is no corpse here either.
Guys, I think most of them escaped. Each room seemed to be its own tomb of a sort, where they were sent to die, but they're not here. This is 2 in a row, right? Am I remembering that right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Somebody check
right
the
now.
It's
minutes.
2 in a row.
What?
This is 3 in a row.
3? Oh.
3 in a row.
Yeah, you had Rikiv, Bui, and Zintham.
Or they were killed before they made it here.
Maybe.
Mm.
We know Tess was killed before he was here,
The only way we could
or after.
potentially find out that is to teleport to their sigil on the ground and see if their, well, dead ass body is around.
Dead ass.
I just shut up. I bought it and I buried it.
What do you mean teleport to their sigil?
Oh, hello, dog.
With the T rune.
I see.
Are there any like books in this room that are like out or like on a desk or something?
Everything is neatly put away.
Oh.
If you'd like to take the time to look around the shelves, you can.
I can help whoever's splurging.
I'll do a quick skim.
Sure, I will too.
Give me some investigations.
Alright.
I'll help Rosabella and give guidance.
Alright. I did so
Mhm.
good, guys.
Oh, that is a 19 on the die. That is a 1 on the guidance, so that's 27. No, wait, no. Investigation. I don't have proficiency. 24.
Okay.
Natural 1 for a total of 6.
Oh, sad. You're looking at the twinkly lights. Heyo.
It's pretty.
It's pretty. Rose, you're looking around at the books. A lot of these seem to do with musings and research into space. You see a couple about the moon, the lunar space station. You see books about different known planets and things like that. There's a couple on religion here as well. They all seem to be centered around the Divine Keeper. And as you are looking around, you can also note that the constellations that are in the center are all white except for one, which is red. Which is, I will give you this, the Divine Keeper's like heart core is red.
Okay. Interesting.
Want to take a look at any of those books?
Is there? I'm guessing there is, but can I find a book on constellations?
Yeah.
I'll. Does it? are there any like discrepancies or things that are weird about kind of the display that is in here?
Has Rose spent a lot of time with constellations and star knowledge?
No, but that's what the book is for.
Okay, so you want to take the time to look through the book and compare.
Just kind of like see, I guess, if we like I don't want to like spend like more than 5 or 10 minutes on it.
Okay. Cursory glance, no.
Okay. Seems like this person was really interested in the constellations for some reason.
That's kind of a diviner thing, right?
Yeah. That's like a that there is some merit to the magic of stars and their use in divination. But I feel like a lot of the other kind of research that we've seen has been very dimension based.
Well, am I wrong in is like space known as the astral plane?
No, it is space here.
Okay.
Straight up. I'm terrified of the day that you guys are gonna go, you know what, let's get on a spaceship.
It's gonna be tomorrow.
Well, just don't put one in front of us. Just blow them up, all of them.
Your moon floats out into the middle of space, never to be seen again.
Yay!
It's following us. We have to cut it.
Cut that moon.
Yeah, it is space here.
So it has nothing to do with like outer planes or anything like that.
Not to your knowledge.
Maybe they were just trying to see the future.
Possibly.
I mean-
It could just be normal divination stuff.
Yeah.
Just seems a little bit different from the other research we've seen, but it could be some connection. I don't want to spend too much time looking into it if we feel we don't have that time.
That's true. I mean, it seems like all of these people had like other things they were working on as well, like those automatons.
True. Well, I don't see anything else too odd in here.
We want to try and get a move on in the next room then?
Yeah.
Oh, is my detect magic still up, Bryn?
I would probably say probably not.
Okay.
Just based off the fact that you guys spent a little bit of time in the other two rooms. I
Just
would
want to
say,
make sure.
yeah, it probably fizzled out in Bui's room. I apologize.
No, it's okay. I forgot about it, and then
We
I
blame
suddenly
you.
remembered.
I know.
How could you
You're a
do this?
horrible person.
The worst.
I know. Anyway,
Gross.
I know.
Sorry.
What's the plan, gang? We can continue to look
Guess
around.
we're leaving.
Leaving.
On to Tui.
We're leaving, Steven.
All right, you're leaving Zintham and heading back. Okay. And you want to go to Tui?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Also, Shay, can you remove the underline from Tess?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
We haven't been to Tess yet.
Here we have in our heart of hearts.
Okay. Is anyone doing a perception?
Yes.
I shall help.
And I shall guidance myself. The best part about rolling perception and then having it appear in D&D Beyond or in Roll20, is that I don't know what I've rolled until I switch back to roll 20. So that's only a 16, unfortunately.
Okay. You don't hear anything. Feel like you're safe.
I punch in the code.
You punch in the code? Alright.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. He's definitely just like waiting in one of these.
He's at this point, he's probably either in tests because we know he has the code for that, or he's waiting next to the sword,
Oh, let's go
or
back.
he's not here yet.
I know.
Oh,
Right now, that's the best lead we have to anything going on. So, like, we might have to if we don't find anything in these last 3 rooms.
We'll see.
Okay. Into Tui's room you go. Demi-plane. Here you go. Tui's is much more simple. It looks like a space for teaching. Small class, maybe 10 people. 10 to 12, you'd probably guess. Teaching desk in the back with the good old-fashioned whiteboard. The whiteboard itself is positioned at a little bit higher than typical human height. And then there are these nice arched windows kind of in the back that show a beautiful garden. And like the more you look at it, the more kind of vague it gets, the further away from the forefront it is. There's an array of things sitting across the bench where the students would typically sit, and nothing on the teaching desk itself. There is some stuff on the board.
I was about to ask, was there anything written on the board?
Yeah. Do you want to look at that?
I sure would.
Okay. What is everyone else looking at? Really quick.
The desk.
Desk.
I
It's just.
don't know what to look at. I'm scared.
I'll help Rosabella look at the desk, or
I'll
look
help-
at the board.
I'll help my
Mhm.
friend Fenris. My friendris.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, then give me some investigations at
And,
advantage.
And I'll give guidance.
I'll give
Mhm.
words of encouragement.
Yeah.
You got this, man. I believe in you.
24.
Very nice.
23.
Very
What's
nice.
it called?
Okay.
Dog.
No.
We did it.
Nope. Anyway, the desk. You're looking at it, there is not much to it. It's a pretty simple desk. Though with the investigation that you have, you notice that part of the back of it, because it is just a semicircle that is like solid. There's not even like a chair space to put your legs under. You notice that it feels like hollow, and you start messing around with it until you find a portion of one of those like decorative leg-looking pieces on the desk that you can rotate, and a little drawer pops open, and inside is a notebook.
I will grab it.
Okay. For Rose and Ray, I think that's who it was. Internet giving
Mhm.
out? Yes, it was. Fantastic. It's back now. It goes from 23 ms to 5,000 in a heartbeat sometimes.
Oh my god.
So
Yeah, that's actually happened to me before.
I might drop out sometime soon, because usually it's right after it does that it's like 5 minutes before it does it again and kicks me from the call. The board has a lot of like very weird medical jargon on it. This seems to be somebody who's a doctor, like a not doctorate, but like a straight up surgeon, doctor, something like that. Along
MD.
with being a divination wizard as well. This person was really smart. as you're kind of parsing what all of this is with Ray, you're starting to figure out that these are different like collections of medical jargons that are for medicines. It looks like this person was trying to find a better cure for the malady.
Okay.
Wait, a better cure?
A cure, period.
Oh, okay.
Because
So I
right
was
now
like,
the air quotes
yeah.
better cure is isolate them so that it doesn't spread. So they were looking for
Right.
something else.
Just seems like a typical cure research.
Did they make any progress?
Can I make heads or tails of this?
From what you can tell, these the writing that's on here was kind of detailing things that did not work. Because
Nope.
it's like
So,
it's like
go ahead.
XYZ medical jargon, what it's typically used for, XYZ other medical jargon. Here's what that usually is helpful for, and like, things like that.
Gotcha. Okay. I don't know. Seems like maybe these were failed experiments, like things that they used for other diseases that they tried.
Oh. I mean, I guess I didn't really expect anything else.
Right.
But this means that she was at least trying to teach people what was going on.
Hey guys, I found this journal.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, Fenris was messing around and a book fell out of the wall.
Out of the wall?
Yeah.
I looked to Fenris.
It opened, I pressed a thing and it opened up a compartment.
Oh, can you read what's inside?
That's a good question. I opened the book. Is it in a language I can read?
Yes, it's in common. Some
Yeah.
of it isn't, but most of it's in common.
Oh.
I can read most of it. There's a couple of like notes in not common, but can I get a general gist of what it's about?
It's more medical jargon, malady things. Stuff that might be useful. But unless you want to sit down and read the entirety of this and pull it to pieces, that's really all you can kind of get.
We'll definitely take it with us for now.
Yeah, at a glance, it seems to be the same stuff that's on the board. Just general medical stuff about malady.
Got it.
I'll put it away and keep it.
I mean, I'm not a big reader, but I know a decent bit about medicine, so maybe I'll parse through it once we find a,
Sounds
favorite
good.
place. Sounds good. Anything else here? We ready to go to the next one?
You said there was like stuff on the lecture desks or like on the places where the students would sit.
Yeah.
Do we want to look through that?
Maybe. I mean, for all we know, one of these people were a prodigy, and maybe they found something that, well, we don't know.
Sure, let's take a peek.
Are you gonna read through all of the stuff there, or take it with you? What is the plan?
Oh, is it just books? We don't know
There's-
what's over there.
There's it's books. Most of them are like notebooks that people would write in when they're taking notes and things like that.
Gotcha.
So there's one that's like definitely was a lunchbox and certainly did smell bad at some point, but no longer does at this point in time.
Ooh.
But yeah.
Alright.
There's 3 if you'd like to take them, or if you'd like to read through them now.
I mean, can we just tell that they are like notes?
Yeah. I mean, you open them up and like half the books are like half of the book on each of them is like blank, and then the other half is like handwritten stuff. So yeah.
Do you want to take this with you, Fenris or Ray? I guess Ray, you also know some stuff about medicine, so you could take them.
Yeah, I can try to take them. I'll put them away.
Sounds good.
Sounds cute. Okay.
It's good. So,
Make sure you mark all of that down for yourself and also for me.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
okay,
No,
I'll
just for
write down.
yourself.
I'll write
I'm
down
not-
my students' notes on the.
I'm not writing down anything because I didn't pick anything up.
Okay.
Yup. I'm just that pure.
Absolutely. I should have had you on this so you guys could write on it. But I am silly.
Guys, let's
And
write
I've
on it now,
done-
quick.
Quick, do it.
Book.
Ah.
Boom.
Oh wait, I forgot the apostrophe.
That's a good one, Hallie.
You got 3.
I don't have that to my inventory as well.
3 book.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's on the wrong layer.
Boom.
3. Nice, good.
3
More
book.
3s.
3 book. 3.
Yeah. Very nice. Anything else you want to add to your very important and incredibly useful notes page?
Nah.
I think I'm good.
Okay, and you guys are heading back?
Med
Yes.
Yeah.
notes.
Sorry
Alright,
that
I'm
you
good
just
now.
brought us to the cool page.
I like that it looks like a sticky notepad.
Yeah,
If it says on
Done.
the sticky,
it's sticky.
it looks like it's coffee stained.
No,
Alright.
It looks like it's been very lightly dyed by Sakura blooms.
What?
Where is your optimism
Sure.
and joy?
Oh.
Instead of your modern haphazard depression.
First off,
Yeah. Second
Yeah.
off, I was like, did my audio cut out or?
No.
I also had that fear.
just die. First off,
Yeah, and then you leave the call. Oh my god.
Alright, let's go to the next room. Well, I guess, yeah, let's go out.
All right.
We listen.
You listen. Hold on. Here we go. Oh shit! I gotta put you back. Other one. Whop.
hey. Hey now.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. I'll fix it. Got him. What a goober.
What
Eh.
a goober. We're gonna put it on this now.
Oh fuck.
Shit.
Hey,
Oh
guys,
shit.
that red
Why all
looks
the
really
red? Why
familiar,
the
huh?
red?
Doesn't that red look
Ah.
familiar?
Oh.
Red fog, huh? That's crazy.
Mm,
Where have I seen that? Guys, we should
think
get
we
to
should
go grab
the
the
sword. Get to the sword. Get to the sword.
Yeah.
Go.
get to the sword.
A big danger is coming.
was
It was right.
Wasn't our plan to talk first?
Get to the sword. Get to the sword.
If he doesn't attack first, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
First
reappear in the
attack second.
room, and Yorick is standing at the doorway. The doors are pushed open. They have something in their hands, and when you reappear, and then they tuck it into their pocket and just stare at you guys, just waiting. Mostly they're staring at Ray, honestly, ignoring the rest of you.
Hello, York.
Do I put my
York.
hands up?
York takes a couple of steps this direction. I'm coming this way.
Put the numbers in.
I wonder if I can kind of stretch this.
I'm
I'm
That's
scared.
good.
as
You
he's
might
as he's
just have
walking,
to copy paste it and like change the angle if he's leaving a trail.
Ah, it's all good. He's not going too far yet. He's moving slowly and intentionally, giving you space to try and explain yourself. It's that parent thing where they say nothing and let you say as much as you feel like you can.
Caught us sneaking out late at night.
as he's walking, I'm slowly starting to put in the number for the office
No.
with the sword.
He's gonna move way too quickly. Look, York, I know you said not to. I'm sorry, but we had to know more. And I know that your place in this city wouldn't let you tell us.
Get out, Ray.
They're leaving with me.
As they should. Now.
But we didn't find the cause.
No, we didn't.
I still hurt.
You'll watch York kind of take a quiet inhale while you guys are talking and not moving. You take an exhale. Out. Now.
Yorick, it hurts. I feel sick being in the city. It's still here.
York's eyes kind of shift over to you, Holden. Then get out of my city.
Can I insight that?
Sure.
I would like to as well.
Specifically, I want to know if when he said my city, if he meant like the city I lived in or the city that belongs to me. Oh, that is not great.
25.
Did you roll with
Holy
advantage, Ray? You probably should.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I processed it too late that I was like, oh yeah, Howie said something.
I got a 15.
Okay.
Yeah, higher is 25.
Okay. With a 15, Yorick is a stone wall. There is no expression on his face. With a 25, and your familiarity with Yorick, you can tell a couple of things. Yorick is not not dignifying. He's not directly telling you specifically that you're not welcome in this city, but he is telling Holden that if he's going to complain about not feeling well, that he doesn't have to be here. Which is the gentlest way of saying don't come back to like one of your friends, but not to you.
Mhm.
You can also tell that Yorick is like their mannerisms are a little different right now. They are pretty like stoic normally, but right now it's almost like they're barely like moving. Their body doesn't have any like posture to it. It's very rigid. And Yorick is taking these like continuous like calming or attempting to remain calm breaths. It's seeming like they are trying to keep their cool, which is in turn kind of keeping the billowing red fog coming off of them from being too extra. There's not quite as much, the calmer that they are.
So
Question,
essentially-
is this red fog the same red fog as what was coming off the sword?
No. Different.
So would I be able to gather that they are barely keeping it together right now?
With your insight of 25, I will give you this. You've never seen Yorick do this, but the thing that they drank is probably helping them to stay calm. But yes, they're teetering on the edge. They are pissed off at the moment.
Look, Yorick.
I don't want to hear it. Out.
I didn't want to see what I saw.
They step a little bit further to the side and gesture to the door.
I'll take like a step forward to like show like I'm not disobeying you in this moment, but I'm not moving with swiftness. And I'll continue asking if that's okay.
You can continue to ask. You go right on ahead.
Are you able to tell us more about what happened here?
York's cold glare returns to you, and they continue to be silent.
Can you at least tell me one thing? We saw what you did to the person who used to live here. You know how I feel about harming innocents. Was she?
The expression on Yorick's face, for everyone's knowledge, is still the same. But the billowing fog coming off of the back of them is betraying their stoic front. It seems to be coming out quite a good bit more than before. For Ray, with your 25 insight, you hear a sense of urgency in Yorick's voice that is fairly unnoticed by others. And it really just comes in the form of like, there's just like a little bit of like a, you know, like when people get nervous and they make that like shakiness in their voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's that. I don't have confidence that I'll be able to do that, but I will try. But it is kind of that at the end of their word. They just simply state again, out.
Can I make... I don't know if this would like carry over from the previous insight. I'll make another one if I potentially can.
Yeah, are you inciting anything different?
Is Yorick in control of what happens next if we don't comply?
Make another insight.
Can I use my... I really want to use my like Ray dice for the... It feels like an important one.
Go for
Go
it.
ahead.
Do it.
I trust you not to try and win D&D. My friends are
Thank
cool.
you. Okay. Please.
I know where you all
please.
live. Don't cheat.
Oh.
Yes, I know. Okay, that's an 11 on the die.
Oh, you have
Then
advantage.
I do.
Yeah.
You should also have guidance, right?
Yes,
Okay, that's
Uh,
an 18. That's an
Okay,
18.
So
Not bad.
26.
So 26. Yes.
Plus insight,
26.
right? Or are you not casting it? Because you're
Yeah,
invisible.
that's good.
Can
Oh,
I
that's
cast
right.
guidance on myself?
Yorick would see it.
Oh, no, then no.
Okay, so your total is 26?
Mhm.
Okay. You get the sense from that little bit of urgency in Yorick's voice, plus the what you can assume to be a calm emotions potion that they just took, that probably not.
And I guess, like, in control, as in they don't have a good grasp of his emotions, or they are literally being controlled by something else, like someone or something else.
With all the time that you've spent with Yorick, which is a lot of time, you very rarely see any sort of emotion through Yorick, at least like outwardly. You get the sense of things that Yorick loves and does not love, but Yorick doesn't show joy, Yorick doesn't show anger. Yorick is just stagnant in this like nothingness in the middle. And you're getting the sense right now that there might be a reason for that, and it might be something that Yorick does not have control over. And that waveringness in their voice, that urgency of the 26, is genuine, like, concern. The more that you push, it seems like the more likely it is that Yorick is not going to have control. He's trying to get you to leave, not because he doesn't want you in this room at this point, which is a part of it. He wants you to leave because if you stick around, he's not in charge of his own actions.
So in this moment, we have to decide whether or not we want to follow him.
Sword.
No,
It is an option.
follow him.
Keep going.
Follow along with him, leave this place, or risk his wrath by running away. Out of game, what does everyone here want?
Out of game, I don't want anything bad to happen to your dad, or have your dad do anything to us.
I agree. I also think there's that piece of me that's like I feel like we're piecing stuff together, and it would suck to have to leave it.
And probably not come back for a long
while.
time.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of the
Um,
boat I'm in. Of like, I don't,
also,
I don't want to upset you or Ray. But I also don't want to stop because, like Rose said, I feel like we're on a roll. And if that's what that leads to, then
I will give you this piece of information. The tiles are in front of you. You can see the size of them. This isn't something where you take 2 seconds and type in that code. It's gonna take at least a full 6 seconds, depending on the complexity of the code.
So
if you feel confident that you can get the full code without Yorick stopping you or going with you, then, go for it.
note on that. So when I said I was starting to slowly type in the code, I wasn't kidding.
No.
Okay, well that would
but
change
if
things.
Yeah,
Because others
if
told
he
you
saw,
no.
He can see us.
yeah, he can see you, and he's probably gonna stop you and or go psycho if he sees that you're actively trying to escape.
Because I was told do it, and then I was also told don't do it.
So which one is it? Because that's going to change the next 5 seconds in game.
The do it was from me. That was like a jokey panic moment. York hadn't even said anything yet.
I think we'll stick with the not having been done because that's what was assumed. To not have to retcon.
Okay. It wouldn't be a retcon. It would just change what happens next.
Holden visibly looks pissed.
Out of game, I'm in a similar boat of I don't want to stop, but I feel like this is one of those, like, I feel like this is kind of a you're not tall enough to ride this ride moment.
This is our crossroads, man. We could do it. Listen. Listen. Every instinct in your body tells you that we aren't ready. Fight it. Fight it, Howie. We're ready.
I want to do that.
Where's your rage?
We need to go even further beyond.
And we did find some important stuff, I feel like.
I will offer this to Ray. Real fast. Because you were there for it. And I don't know how important this is to Ray. At the last place we found, where a lot of people got sick out of nowhere with the malady, when we took down the cause, everyone got cured.
I know. That's the line of logic Ray was using to try to convince Yorick.
That's right. I forgot he went. Alright, they went. No. Is Yorick he they?
Yeah, he
yes.
They.
Okay.
I think Ray would not want to force Yorick to do something that he would likely regret for the rest of his life. Ray has always known how weak he was in the face of the malady. And now that there's a potential answer for it within their reach, he's willing to be patient until he's strong enough to, one way or another, come back. And I think Ray will just kind of turn to the group and say, "Let's go."
Are you sure?
I'll nod.
I think Rose will kind of. Rose has been doing the thing, but probably people have not been looking at Rose because Yorick's right there. But she's been doing the thing where she's like very clearly like hyperventilating, but is trying to hide it by doing it through her nose. And she just she kind of glances at Yorick, and just says, "We can't convince you to give us a couple more minutes, can we?"
Yorick's glare turns towards you, Rose, and it is the most. It feels like they're piercing right through you with this stare. It is cold, arguably colder and a little more hateful towards you than the others.
Got it.
They didn't say anything.
On that, Right. Like eyes flick over to York, just give a quick glare of their own, just not now. Of all times.
He's waiting.
Where he's going.
Okay. How about everyone else?
Through the fog.
Yep.
Rose will look at the others.
Fenris will look back at you.
Holden will go. Sadly, Holden respects Ray.
Sadly.
Sorry.
Rose will follow.
Okay. All right. As everyone leaves, York remains behind you guys. Waits until you're, 30, 40 feet ahead of them, and then he continues to trail you the entire way back, clearly keeping enough distance that it's like an obvious don't talk to me like distance, like a bubble.
Mm-hmm.
You guys walk through the building to the stairs, up the stairs. I assume you guys are leaving the Silent Sect. I don't want to speak for you guys if you have a secret plan to run away or do whatever you do.
Teleport away. No.
Oh no, we've gotten it. The whole person. No, I think we're leaving.
Yeah.
You guys leave the Silent Sect. York remains at the border of the Silent Sect and just watches you guys as you are leaving. What are you guys going to do? Where are you going?
The ship. Right.
It's not ready yet.
Yeah, but all of our friends are there. And it's a house.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's not my apartment.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Okay. You guys head off to the Skyloft and meet back up with your NPCs. Huna says that he needs a couple more hours and he'll be good to go.
That's like a day faster than expected.
Well, he's had some help from your NPC buddies. It turns out Okino's really good at spotting leaks. Haha.
All the eyes.
Almost like he's all eyes. Yeah, you guys come back to the ship. Huna gives you a wave as you approach. Nudges Okino and goes, "Look, buddy, do you see what I see?" And Ella's Okino a couple times, and they've got that half-lidded, not amused expression. So Okino gives you guys a wave.
Oh, really quick before we continue, Holden, can you wipe us all down? For
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Sure.
I would have before we left. I'm sorry. I would have definitely checked to see if York had the malady. No question.
Give me a perception.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll give
Could
you.
I get advantage and guidance?
Man,
yeah.
This is gonna suck.
I just want to almost I'm angry with you, so I'm not. It's fine if I'm a bit invasive of your personal space for a second, as I just stare into his eyes and make sure he has no starting signs of the malady.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hang on, let me just fucking.
I would love for York to have starting signs of the malady.
So you guys gonna have to turn around and go back? Yeah.
Oh no! So Holden leaves. He's fuck you. You won't let me cure
Holden's
your people.
Not here.
Good luck.
15 plus. Or sorry.
What is the loop then? Yoink. Yoink.
3, so 18.
As you pass Yorick back down in the library, because you had to walk right past him, you got a good look at him, and there was nothing wrong with his eyes. He seemed to be okay.
I just keep going.
Lucky.
You win this time.
Are we all good? Just quick pass over.
Is this in
Are we
game or
still
out of game?
game? Everyone upset?
No, I meant,
Melody.
malady-wise, yeah.
I'll keep your same perception. Aside from the initial sickness the first time you guys went in, it doesn't look like anyone else has gotten sick. Everyone's got the whites of their eyes and all that goodness.
I was thinking we would have a Holden wipe us down just in case. We don't know if there's something like on us that spreads it to other people.
True.
I can. I think I have just enough.
Yeah. Just thinking, why not? Right? Bop, bop, bonk.
Bop, bop.
Yeah.
So, to the desert to look for Speck.
Flicker.
Specstat.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Flicker. My brain. I was like, huh? Oh, yeah, we have Speck.
I think before we leave, Rose will take a minute to just go over to wherever Ray is. I don't know if Ray is going to stay above deck or go somewhere else, but Rose will just like walk over and just, are you okay? How are you holding up, I should say? I feel like you're probably not okay.
I'll be fine. It's cool. It's...
I don't to discuss it right now.
I'm sorry that I dragged you all here and into danger, and we didn't end up getting what we needed.
It's okay. It wasn't a conscious decision on your part to put us in danger, and we, even after being warned, we wanted to go. And I feel like there was no way that you could have predicted what we saw or anything that happened there. So don't feel bad. Don't feel like any of this was your fault.
Did Yorick ever stop tailing us?
Yes, at the edge of the silent sect.
Okay. All right, let's go
Could
back.
you imagine? He's on the boat.
Yeah.
No, let's go back, guys.
Staring.
Let's go.
Oh.
We fooled him.
Could you imagine? Theoretically.
Question, just because I'm pondering.
Yeah.
The rocks that we were putting the number combinations into, were the runes inscribed on the floor underneath the stone or on the bottom of the rocks?
It was on the underside of the rocks.
Remember when I joked about us taking one with us every time we teleported? That was why.
Return to the scene that was happening with Ray and Rose, though.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Something was said?
I forget what was said last.
Rose just said, like, don't feel like it's your fault. Like, we willingly went to the Silent Sect after being warned by Yorick. It's just like, you didn't do anything wrong. We just went there.
Thank you, Rose. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna watch for danger.
Okay.
Yep.
Just let us know if you need anything.
I give a thumbs up.
Okay. I think that is a pretty good place to leave off for the day. Just a little bit past midnight, with a good amount of information learned, but no answers fully concrete. Does that seem about fair, gang?
Yep.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's hear it. Let's hear how much you hated it.
Yeah.
I am not seeking praise. I am seeking betterment for the future. If there's anything that you felt needed improvement, let me know. If that's a text, if that's right now, I definitely want to hear it. But yeah.
I thought this session was good.
Yeah, I liked it.
I can't think of anything that, like, I would say, like, this was bad. You need to improve on this. It was solid. It was a lot of exploration on our part, and I think we were given ample space to do so. You could have had Yorick pop up on us right after, like, the first one.
It could have
But,
happened.
yeah.
I had Ashley roll to see how long it would take, how many
Ah.
locations you guys
You
could
had
explore.
Ashley roll?
Yeah, she rolled a 14.
Yeah, because it was just so it was more fun to have audience participation.
God, you bastard.
Got it.
So yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, Yorick could have shown up on the very first one, and you guys might not have found the right room had you not picked it the first time.
Oh,
There's
that was the.
other-
Okay.
Don't get me
Damn.
wrong. There's other stuff
Yeah.
that you missed, but that was the one where I was like, "What? Okay."
Guys,
That was the one with its own
I
map.
need that sword.
Look, the sword's gonna kill you. Like,
So is your dad.
not yet.
At least I get to choose.
We're yeah. Fuck. Look, when we're stronger, we can fight my dad.
All right.
I'm
The problem
me out,
is, I
though.
wanted to get stronger by
Beating-
fighting your dad.
Beating
No.
whatever was causing the malady would have made us stronger, which would have let us beat up your dad.
no.
True.
I don't.
I'm
I
still
don't
not convinced
follow.
what was causing the malady isn't your dad.
I'm not convinced either. I'm sorry that I
Oh,
punked
no,
out.
no,
Look, we need
I
to beat
just
up your
didn't
dad
want
and beat up your
to
dad, okay?
fight and die to my dad. Because I honestly didn't want to fight him regardless of whether we'd win or lose.
I was on the fence about confronting Yorick because I don't think Holden fully knew about the conversation of like, hey, you know, if we break the malady maker, you know, everyone gets cured here. So I was tempted to have Holden be like, hey, you know, that's like the case, right? As long as we find it and get rid of it, everyone's free. And if Yorick had been like, get out, I wouldn't have moved. I was gonna die.
I mentioned that to him the first time we found the dog tags, and I showed them to him.
But Holden wasn't
And-
there.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I was like, I don't know if Holden was aware, and I was so close
I
to bringing it up.
I think Ray let everyone know after the Ray and Fenris let everyone know when they came back. Bless you, whoever that was.
Thank you.
We gave the gist of the conversation.
Mhm. And when we told him that, he seemed pretty adamant that he didn't believe that that was the case here. So whether or not he's delusional, or he just doesn't believe that's the case, or he does believe us in that case but doesn't believe it in this one, or he has some ulterior motive, we are not sure.
Part of me wonders though as well, if he's yeah, if you kill the thing that put the malady here, then it goes away. But I'm not dying, and I made the malady.
Once we were a safe distance away, you could always start sending sendings. Hey, fucker!
I was actually
Wanna
planning
tell me
on
what's
doing it,
going
but the
on?
session ended.
Oh, okay,
write
that's
it
fine.
down so you don't forget.
I was gonna write it. Yeah, I was gonna write out a sending and be like, and I send this to him in the night as I'm staring out into the starry sky,
You can
just
totally
alone.
text it out. Send it to me.
I'll do that in private.
Yeah, you
You're,
should.
you're staring at the starry sky. You see a red streak.
You see a meteor.
Fucking Roadrunner chasing us down. Chased down by Ghost Rider Roadrunner. God. That is just what he is, isn't it? He's even like a bird.
Oh my god. But no, this was a good session, Bryn. Nothing specific jumped out as bad or anything like that.
No, I really liked it. I liked the angst.
Okay. I definitely wanted to check in with you and make sure that things went okay. We can talk about that when it's not on the recording either, if you'd prefer it, but I just wanted to check in.
Yeah.
As long as everything's good, fantastic. If it's not, let me know. We'll continue on next week into the desert. Exciting content.
Let's go.
Hopefully less Ray-centric.
For a little while. Maybe. Unless, I'm kidding.
Actually, it's still Ray-centric. You're the one who's partnered with Tompkin.
No. It's your friend. I'm just cursed.
It is our mission, technically.
Yeah.
I think it would be very funny if we leveled up once and then went, all right, let's turn around. Let's go beat the Nordic.
I mean,
we did it, guys. We're strong enough.
I just have to polymorph him into a plant once, and then we can just explore for an hour.
True.
Yeah, snail time. Anyway. Lol. I mean, heck, you polymorph him for an hour. We managed to do that, turn him into a snail. At the end of, when it's just about to be your polymorph over, it's my polymorph, because I'll have it too. and I can snail him
we rinse and repeat.
on top of it. Yeah. So we get 3 hours of snail time, which is
Keep him in a
crime.
little jar.
Yeah.
He would kill us afterwards, but that's okay.
He would be the most angry being on the planet, I feel like.
He's like the snail. What is it? You have to survive like a snail that's constantly chasing you, and if it catches you, it'll kill you. But
he's the immortal snail.
Yeah, it would be a game of as soon as we set down Yorick, at the very end, for the last polymorph, we polymorph him for an additional hour and go, okay, so how fast can we get to a teleportation circle? We need to get across the world now.
Let's just go.
I had a great time at the end there, going, oh yeah, we never used this other thing, putting you guys on there, going back to the other one, sliding in my Yorick stuff really quickly and adjusting it how I wanted it, and then going, oh yeah, here, let me put you back, silly me.
Damn.
Lamau. Alrighty, gang. Let's end this here recording so you can tell me how much you really hate me specifically.
No, I'll tell you how much I hate Shay.
Oh. Oof.
Oof. Eek.
Ooh.
Ah!